are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not there yet. It's still very
It's still
funny.
very funny to you.
So, did you see the video of him with the other guy that's also on Power?
Yeah.
That was like hyping him up?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now he's dead wrong.
No, those are enablers.
Exactly.
He's dead wrong because
Like,
he knows
you
that
know,
shit is trash.
You
Yeah,
know.
keep it going, bro. Oh, it's hard.
I know.
You get it? You got it? This is a hit.
Dead wrong.
know your friend looks stupid, and as a good friend, you're supposed to say, "Hey, friend.
Call back.
Hey, friend. Get a little. Let's come back to the snare. Come back to the snare.
All right, there you go.
Oh, this, all you gotta do is come back to the snare. But they're just laughing at the poor child, and I think he thinks he's doing a great job.
Okay,
Hey,
he's
look.
really Zeke. Like,
Yeah.
Welcome to the episode of Tequila Talk. I'm your host, WalkLikeWalt, a.k.a. Tequila Walt, a.k.a. do not search my old tweets. I have grown, a.k.a. Child of the Pavement, a.k.a. the 5-time crop pod champ, a.k.a. if you see me in Gold's Gym lift weights, approach me as you would a bear, a.k.a. the Parlay Killer.
Lord.
All right, and we're here.
did you breathe?
Yeah, I'm free. I'm all right. I have a million AKA. That's just all how it goes. That's what you gotta understand when you dwell in the streets like me. When you're a whole gangster and shit, this is what happens. I'm fixing my chair because
I
I'm
was gonna say you better watch your feet over there, because if you fuck this mixer up again, I'm gonna be upset.
short and I gotta make stuff look tall.
Talk your shit, King. It's okay.
Oh,
I'm just dropping shit. Oh well.
Heavens
Anyway,
to hemorrhoids.
all right. Now we got Jas Cooper in the building.
Hi guys.
I gotta find your motherfucking drop.
Where's
again.
my freaking drop?
I don't know, man. There it is.
There it is. Gotta switch the back.
Oh,
'cause
man.
This one is
Oh, here we go.
doing a little more super average. Wow, that was truly super average sounding.
Try again.
Super average. There
Much
we go.
better.
There
Much
we go.
better.
Much better. Right?
Yeah. All right. All right. And before we get into our guest, we have a guest in the building. How are you doing? Because you came in a little.
Was a little frazzled,
Yeah.
you know, a little, you know, but you know, I'm here, happy to be here. You just gotta keep pushing forward, keep moving. That's all. How are you?
I'm all right.
How was your week?
Actually, my week was better. It was trash.
Oh.
But I did get to run 12 miles this week.
Oh, that's good. That's a
my
positive.
calf muscle's back.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do 8 miles tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I told you I talked to chemo during
Did.
off I texted
Offline,
like,
yeah.
I was like, hey, I showed up my time. I ran 7 miles on Monday,
Yeah,
and Tuesday.
yeah.
He was like, oh, so you really can't do cardio? I was like, yeah, I could do cardio
Yeah,
all
you
day.
can.
It's just the eating and the alcohol.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I made a promise. You're my accountability buddy.
partner.
Yes. What's
I
today's
did not
date?
drink all week. Thank you.
I got fried this week.
Oh, see, I kept my end of the bargain. I did not drink.
It took for one person like, yeah, so you ain't really doing nothing on Wednesday? I was like, nah, all right, I'll come out.
You really do love outside.
I gotta stop.
You gotta grow up. You gotta grow up.
Outside's hurting so much these days.
I was gonna say, my goodness, you get into the money.
But yeah, no, so I told her I'm gonna go ahead and slow down on the drinking and the hookah. This is my last hookah weekend.
Oh.
When I smoke hookah, I want to drink. And when if I drink and smoke
yeah,
hookah,
because you know how when you drink, sometimes the smoke kind of rounds it off a little bit.
Yeah.
You know.
yeah, when I drink, I want to smoke hookah or vice versa. And then if I smoke hookah and drink, I'm eating some bullshit that night.
Oh, he's having French fries.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going.
He's having
Give me
French
some
fries.
wings, fries. Give me some noodles on top of that.
That's what I feel is like the real problem. It's not even the drinking. It's what I want
the
to
diet.
eat when I'm drunk.
It's
Yeah.
the diet.
And I mean, the drinking this is nothing but sugar.
Yeah, but
Well,
if you
it
drink it
depends.
straight, it's like
Yeah.
keto or something.
That's true.
Yeah,
Something.
and tequila is supposed to be the best one, I think.
Yeah, it is.
It's like vodka.
I thought
Oh, gin.
vodka was.
I thought
It was like certain
vodka.
vodka. I think Tito's is the best one.
Well,
Yeah.
whatever the case,
Gin is dangerous.
Are you going to try this week to not drink? Because I tried. I had moments where I was ready to drink, but I said no. I made a commitment to cut back.
I'm looking at the calendar.
Oh,
And I'm like,
it doesn't
no,
align
okay,
with
how
your,
about this? How about
with
this?
your
How about this?
social.
It's not going to be not drinking, but moderation.
Okay, that's fair.
You know, I
Enough.
didn't. You say you drink every day at one point.
I do.
Well, so
Yeah.
but if I say I drink every day, it's not like, oh, I just had a glass of wine. It'll be like, yeah, 10 shots of tequila just happened.
So
Oh,
you're
wow.
saying that you're going to turn back the amount that you're drinking.
Yeah, I mean,
Ooh.
I gotta stop going outside. 1, 2,
Excuse me, y'all.
2. Yeah, if I'm out there, I just gotta say, hey, you know what? I'm not feeling it this day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
go ahead, get like 2 drinks, and I know what, I'm good for the night. Just
Okay.
give me a Red Bull or something.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that I got some new tarot cards this week. A new deck.
Oh, I don't want to go through that shit.
Okay.
I'm just saying, that sounds scary.
I was intrigued.
Okay, I won't share.
No, you can share.
No, you don't want to go through that shit.
No, his face was like,
You've had a bad experience.
I mean, I don't want niggas telling me when I'm gonna die and shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
let me just get hit by a bus like a real nigga.
Oh, no, that's fair. That's fair. I don't know if I guess you could. I don't know about any of that. I just got a new deck and I'm enjoying it. That's all I was gonna say.
Okay.
I don't know if you're gonna get hit by a bus. I've never,
Hey, look, I don't know. Them shits be scaring me, bro. Maybe I watch too many movies.
That's
think
what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Too much TV.
Yeah, and they're really like, if you think about it, everything that is tools for you to connect with spirituality, you to connect directly with source, is demonized. So tarot, oracles. I don't believe in crystal balls and palm reading and all that other stuff. But like, all those things around the world, whether people use, shells, bones,
meth, Molly,
all those things. It's like witchcraft and darkness. And it's like there's various paths. The church wants you to be afraid because the church still, they want you to give your tithe every Sunday and all the other stuff. But you shouldn't be afraid.
I'm not. Okay, maybe I am.
You're afraid.
You are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you seen those movies?
I have. Again, it's a movie.
What was that? What was like? No, Annabelle really happened in real life.
No, you know what I was thinking about? Do you remember? You remember Carmen, a hip opera with Beyonce?
Oh yeah, that's that horrible ass movie.
20 years ago. It was so bad. Beyonce's not good. I'm sorry.
As an actress?
As an actress. She's just, and back then it was even worse. But all I kept thinking of, she gets like a tarot reading in that movie, and it's like death, destruction, the tower,
Boom.
Judgment. It's a movie again.
And like a terrible movie at that.
Yeah,
so.
like they're making, the woman I'm sure
What's
has
my man?
on like.
Was that the one with what's that?
Mekhi Phifer.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
the woman has like, scarves over her lamp and like pinnacles in the background.
Yeah, like that's extra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's extra.
All right. Well, look here.
I'll do a reading for you when you feel comfortable. When you feel comfortable.
Well, can you cheat the reading? Can just put all successful stuff in there, and so I could be like, yeah, even if it's gonna make me feel better.
I can.
And I'm gonna think like, I got a lot of stuff coming my way.
So I can't cheat, but I can use certain decks that are all positive messages from your angel, all that sort of stuff.
Yes, yeah. There we go. Don't put
no
death.
We just gonna skip tarot altogether because you're afraid, and if you're afraid, it's not good to do tarot. So we'll just go all light.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna pass you all the cups
anyway.
All right. So we have a guest in the building. You've heard her already. We've been talking for about the last 5 minutes. She is joining us because this is her last week in the DMV.
Yes.
And she's already told me that I make great first impressions, and then it just goes downhill from there.
Ooh.
As I drink.
Ouch.
Yeah. As your friend, I have to be honest.
Well, yeah, but this is your last week, and you're starting a new chapter at LA next week, correct?
Ooh,
Yep.
And you've had a podcast called KR Kitchen.
Yep.
Well, y'all, you didn't bring no food. I brought you food, but you bring people, you cook food, and you have a podcast. I heard a couple of the conversations.
He strike one.
He just
yeah. So we have strikes on this show. He gets up to 3. I get up to 3. So you can give him strike one.
Yeah,
if you
that was
want.
one.
Yeah. Okay.
That was
You didn't
one.
bring food. I brought food, but
he doubled down. Okay.
But you have that. You have actually it was another brand, the 49.
49 Hawthorne, the skincare brand.
Skincare brand, definitely.
Yeah.
So we want to get into
you didn't
that.
bring us anything.
I know.
Strike one for her.
Listen,
Yeah,
I'm gonna just blame it on my
strike
transition.
one.
You know.
Okay, so it's all packed up.
Yeah, it's all packed up. But
Okay.
there's the pop up. You'll be at the pop up.
I will.
I'll send you the information for the pop up.
Okay.
I'll come to the pop up.
You already RSVP. Did you lie?
Did you?
Oh,
forget?
I thought it was like a dinner or some shit.
No.
Oh.
It's like
The 20th, right?
No. Yeah, the 20th, the
Yeah.
date. Yeah, but it's like a pop up. I'm gonna have the products there. It's a party.
No one told me all that. I just saw it was like RSVP. Like, all right, I'll
So
be there.
what do Black people have against reading the invitation?
I don't think. I think we're visual. I think you have to make it almost like an infographic.
Yeah, like because it says full bar.
It doesn't matter.
Food.
It doesn't matter.
Pop up.
All I know is you said you wanted to have a
Skincare.
party before you leave, and I was like, oh, I'll be there.
And that's the function.
And then you sent me the flyer. I'm like, okay, this must be the party. RSVP. That's it.
Yeah. So you got
Okay.
some stuff there.
All right. Well, we got Miss Kirsten in the building. Let me give her a round of applause.
That was a great round of applause. Thank you so much.
Pass her this alcohol. I don't know which way to go. My arms are short.
Yeah.
This is the best podcasting and tequila.
Oh yeah.
Whew.
Now, on this show.
Oh wow, I can smell that.
This is what you want.
That went right down my spine. That smell.
These motherfuckers.
What
they
is
did
that?
the same thing.
What?
Look, I was telling him so yesterday. I went to dinner.
I grabbed it and just ran out.
And I asked for a repo, and she brought me 1942.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
$45 a shot.
I was gonna say, my gracious. And once it's poured, you gotta buy it.
That's
right?
what I said. They were like, no, I would have sent it back.
So
I don't
had
think
to do
they
it.
can. Yeah.
Had to do it.
Now I walk in there, so yeah, give me a Don Julio reposado. I was all right. They scanned it, put in the bag. I'm all right, bet I'm out here. I'm
How
rushing.
much did you pay for that?
I
Oh, you don't look at price tags.
Okay.
I hear
I
that.
turned the car. Bro.
I hear that.
But yeah, no, this was actually up there. I was like, I looked at you, I was like, they said like 70. I was like, damn, the reposado went up, huh?
Yeah, whoa.
And I'm looking at this is a fucking añejo.
For sure.
Oh well, we're drinking good
Oh
today.
well,
We're for a great
you
day.
eat good or you drink good around here.
Like,
Yeah.
fuck it.
There
Well,
we go.
on this show, we don't really like to do interviews. We just like to have conversations with people that we think are doing great in our area or outside of our area, just moving into the field. And welcome to the couch. So, like I said, we joke a lot and have some fun. But hey, welcome. We're gonna have some fun with you. Let's go. All right, so to more success.
Happy. I was about to say Happy Wednesday.
No, you could have said.
Happy
something else.
Tuesday.
Oh yeah, Tuesday. Yeah.
It's Black History Month.
It's really the first sip that gets you.
Mm-hmm.
This tastes good. I haven't had añejo in a long time.
Wow.
Yeah, that went down real nice.
It's
Super
smooth.
sweet.
Yeah.
Super
It's very
sweet.
smooth. Yeah, it's sweet.
Super sweet. How are you doing today?
I'm living. I'm very excited to be here, though.
Thank
Really?
you.
Very, very excited.
We're
Yeah, you
excited
almost
to
beat
have
me
you.
up.
Did
Well,
Yeah. Well, I felt threatened.
Did I?
Waiting for my invite. Next week, still waiting. I'm like,
You
damn.
Because one thing about me, don't sell me a dream,
And that is,
Don't tell
I'm
me
gonna
anything.
have to back her up on this.
I sell them.
Yeah.
You have to hold him accountable because he will say,
Oh, yeah. I'll wake you up. You don't sell
I'll
me a dream.
I'll sell
Yeah,
you
don't sell me
a
a
beach
dream.
house in Idaho real quick.
Beach house in
Especially if I want to do it.
Idaho.
Like,
yeah.
if I'm excited about it, it's happening.
Yeah.
So,
I appreciate
All right, well,
that.
you're here now. So, actually, let's tell me some more about yourself because we hung out a couple times. We didn't really. Every time we speak, it's like a club environment. We
yeah,
never
it's always
really.
nightlife.
And so it's like, oh, we took a talking, then someone grabs somebody, or somebody grabs another person, but we don't really get into much of anything. So where are you from?
So I'm from the DMV area. I actually grew up in Howard County, Columbia.
Mhm. Oh yes, yes.
But yeah, my parents are from the area. My dad's from DC. My mom's from Baltimore.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a connection.
Yeah, a hood love story.
We
Beautiful.
like love. Stories.
Beautiful.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I've been here pretty much my whole life. That's kind of the motivation behind the move. Like, I want to go somewhere, try something different. So, like LA, why not?
Because so you basically just moving to DMV Part 3.
Lux.
Yes.
It's the Lux.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The pandemic made my job remote. I work in tech, so
Okay,
we're
nice.
permanently remote. So I was
Very
like,
nice.
why not?
Yeah.
No man, no kids.
You better
Oh,
get
well,
on
then
then.
fucking do it,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm outta
you-
here.
You better get on.
What kind of job? What tech field are you in?
So I do database management.
Mm.
It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Tell
yeah.
us about your podcast, 'cause I'm very interested. I clicked on your profile, and so do you cook dishes while you're recording the podcast, or do you cook before and then do the podcast?
So I feel like with all of my brands,
Uh-huh.
I'm like a jack of all trades kind of person. So it's
Mhm.
always like a lot in one, but it'll come together somehow in the end, right?
Right.
So the podcast started because I always like to cook for my friends and I'll
Mhm.
like post little things on Instagram or whatever. And people would always ask me like, oh, how'd you make it? So I was thinking like, okay, concept, the kitchen, cool, I could cook. But we have like dope ass conversations. Like I always tell people like I have some of the best friends like in the
Mhm.
world. We have the best conversations. And that should be funny as fuck. So I'm
Mhm.
like, okay, cool. Let's start this podcast. And then I'll give people, a little content with the
Mhm.
recipes in
Mhm.
between episodes. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I have a good time doing it. I feel like we get some really good content from it, have some
Mhm.
good conversations.
Mhm.
I try to keep it more like rooted in like let's have these conversations, different perspectives, but mainly rooted like in things that affect the Black community.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I try to keep it there, but my friends every time they get on there, they just want to spice it up.
Talk what about?
They just want to spice it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a bit of both. There's a bit of education, you
Sure.
know. We like to kind of try to combat some of the things you see on social media that aren't necessarily true.
Give us a great example.
Yeah, please.
It's just like a lot of narratives. So like one, for example, is like this whole idea of like deadbeat dads, right?
Okay.
When like if you look at the statistics behind these things, like that's not actually a fact. Like I think the
Mm-hmm.
CDC released a study that Black dads are actually like more involved and like play with their kids more and do more things with their kids.
Wait,
than,
so
like,
niggas
any
believe
other...
in the CDC again?
Oh, Lord.
Listen,
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Listen. They say we don't up the Black man. I'm trying to do it.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm trying to.
She was
I'm trying to-
providing statistics.
I'm trying to big up the Black man.
as
Okay.
you should.
It's Black History Month.
Black.
Oh, I got that. You want me to do it? I can do it right now.
It's coming. It's coming. Don't you worry.
Where's the show? What's the button at?
Yeah, she.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, and I'm black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and
All
I'm
right,
black,
all right.
and I'm black, y'all.
I loved that. I needed that. That was good for me.
But yeah. So you were
But
saying.
yeah, so like we just try to take those narratives that you see on social media because it's like at the end of the day, social media is information, but it's not always accurate. And I think it's really impactful to be able to look and see people that look like you from similar backgrounds as you kind of combating some of these things that you see or just providing like a different perspective on it. And so that's like the main concept behind the podcast. It's really like rooted in perspective, but like advancement. So like,
What's
how
funny?
can we learn
That's
from
cool.
I believe as of now, as I gotten older, social media was right now on social media is like a tool to divide Black people because there's just bots on that motherfucker just saying, you know what, Black men are trash, and everybody,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
you go to the profiles, like 200 follows, 200 people want
Yeah.
to follow. It's like, no, what,
Yeah.
something's what the fuck
Yeah.
they doing here?
Yeah, it's the vocal. We call them the vocal minority.
Yeah.
They just yell the
Mm.
loudest.
Yeah. I mean, it feels like every day on Twitter, it's a war.
Oh, yeah,
it's,
I hate that
it's
shit.
Men
Always.
ain't shit. It's the $200 dates and splitting the bills. It's the baby daddy thing. It's the toxic masculine. It's always
Always something.
the same, like,
And
hate,
everybody wonders
hate.
why I just tweet about sports and
Yo,
and
my
make
Twitter
jokes.
is all games.
Yeah,
All
you
jokes,
have to
all
keep it
games.
light because, I mean, it can get
I'm not
really
getting into the.
freaking
Somebody
crazy.
people try to drag me into that show in this podcast. You weren't here one time. My homegirl shot to Janae. So yeah, so what do you think a Black woman should bring to the table? I was like, I don't give a fuck no more.
Whoa.
Bruh,
I'm not doing it. You're
my
not
thing
getting
with
me.
it is like, and I was just having this conversation with my friends a couple days ago. Like, I don't even follow celebrities. Actually, no, I follow one celebrity, Young Miami,
Okay. That's
Okay.
different. Yeah,
because
yeah.
I really fuck with her.
You like
that's
her?
cool,
I
that's
love
cool.
her.
Yeah, you
But
like
other
her.
than that, I don't follow any, like, if I don't know you, I don't follow you because I, like, honestly, like, and respectfully don't care. Like, it's not my business. I don't know you. Your life is your life. So it's like,
I'm not on yachts with Diddy. I
yeah.
wish.
And I don't want to feel poor. So I'm not following you. Like, I like
I'm
my
just-
life.
Yeah. So I do follow celebrities, but I don't follow anyone who I'm jealous of. Meaning, like, they have a lifestyle that I wish I had. Because I'm like, I'm gonna give you evil eye and bad energy, so I ain't even gonna just take it out my sight. Take it out my
Like,
sight.
damn, I aspired to be that person one day. Even if I'm 50 years old. And I
Again,
finally
so
make
there
it.
are there are some accounts that I've come back to, and I'm like, okay, I'm able to finally, like, I'm in a place where I can connect with this content, but
Yeah.
not. I'm like, eh.
And it's like, it always too, it's like depends. Like, you could be like the most positive person, but you're going to have one of those days where you look and you're going to be on some hate and shit. Like, everybody hates.
Yeah.
Every now and then.
I ain't know. I don't
Stop it.
niggas be hating
Oh,
on me.
Stop it.
You know what I'm saying?
Stop
They be like,
it.
walk out, all the
golly.
bitches.
Everybody hates. Everybody hates.
You get,
Golly,
yeah, you're right. You're
golly.
right.
You just because you hate,
I don't know,
it doesn't
I
make
don't-
you a hater, but you could hate.
Okay, there we go.
sometimes.
Now you see, you cleaned it up.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
I don't think everybody hate.
No,
Everybody's
everybody
a hater.
hates, but
Yeah,
everybody's
everybody-
not a hater.
It a hater.
A hater
Yeah,
is
yeah.
just a
Yeah,
diabolical fool.
yeah, they're out of pocket.
Diabolical fool. Wow, that was
I'm learning
quite
words.
a description.
I'm learning words these days,
Yeah,
man.
look at you.
I read a book yesterday.
Ooh, what book?
Which
I
book?
lied. I ain't reading shit. Yeah, I read a whole book yesterday. Yeah, I read the whole book. Yeah, it was the Source magazine. Like the fuck?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't read nothing. No, I can't read. All right, so
You got the podcast.
yeah, go ahead.
Tell us about the skincare line.
Mhm.
So the skincare line was okay. So I'm a DIYer, like,
Okay.
so I thrived in the pandemic. Like,
Mhm.
so with my skincare line, it's products that I make for myself
Mhm.
already. And I always get compliments on my skin.
She does have. I'm sitting right next to her, and I don't even have my glasses.
Know
on.
what?
She has beautiful skin.
We've been having motherfuckers with great skin.
We really have. How much alcohol do you consume?
I actually drink a lot.
Because that boy,
I do drink a lot of water.
Okay, that's what makes
our
it
young boy
different.
Vish, he was on here. His skin was just glowing.
His skin
She
was
stopped
on.
like in the middle of the podcast. Like, I gotta tell you something. Your skin is Jesus.
Love that.
Yeah.
Because great skin. Mind your
Also,
business,
he's
have
like
great
22 and he's like to be
he's
young
also,
again.
22.
But still, he got through the formative,
acne.
the acne years.
Yeah.
He came out unscathed, so
Good point.
good
You
skin.
so you have beautiful skin as well. So you started creating products for yourself.
Yeah, started them for myself. And then I have friends who would always just like take stuff or try stuff and really liked it. And so that was just, I honestly didn't even think to do skincare. My motivation for creating it was the name 49 Hawthrone. It's my place in DC. So that place has just like meant so much to me.
Okay.
I lived there for 5 years.
Yeah.
And it's just been like a staple, like even in my friend group, all the pre-games.
Yeah.
You're going to 49 Hawthorne.
Yeah, if
Huh,
you need a
lit.
place to stay, you can come. 49, I got you. So it was like a really kind of like emotional experience knowing that I wasn't going to live there anymore. So I was thinking to myself, like, what can I do to really like take 49 Hawthorne with me?
Nice.
And then I was like, oh yeah, and I have the skincare, and everybody kept telling me like, you should sell it. So 49 Hawthorne.
Very
Okay.
cool.
How long you been doing that though?
So we did our first soft launch Black Friday. Went really well. But
Black Friday 2021?
2021.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So it's very new. But I started working on it like a year ago. And it just kind of has grown. Like when I first started it, I only wanted to do like 3 products. And then, like I said, my mind is just like ADD crazy. So I'm like, okay, well, if I create this, I got to have this. And if I have this, then I got to have this. And then it grew to like, I want to create systems. So I want to be a one-stop shop. So if I have the systems, now I got to give you the loofahs and the combs and all that stuff. So it just grew into this big thing. So it took a lot longer than I initially planned for it to take. But
yeah.
really excited. It's been like a really cool experience, like creating something with your
Something
hands.
tangible with your hands. Yeah. Being actually creative. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I feel that.
That's what's up. I'm gonna do a drink to that real quick.
Yeah. Drink to 49 Hawthorne.
Yeah, drink to that. But
Yeah.
so you just didn't bring us nothing, man. You look at me.
Look at
Listen.
me.
Listen. I'm
Not
sorry.
even a little moisturizer.
I'm sorry,
You
y'all.
trying to advertise it, man. We could have did a commercial for you, all that right here.
Listen,
Hello?
it's really
Get
this whole
into it.
transition period, like being back and forth. Because even right now, my place, I'm living like a frat boy.
Yeah.
Ah.
Out of
It's
boxes.
just bottles and like a blow up mattress. To
Yeah.
be honest. Like,
That
I'm
was
really,
my life.
I'm really in the trenches right now.
Yeah.
So like my products are also like all over the place. I actually ended up closing down my website just so I could really focus on like getting to LA and setting things up. So the second I get there, I'm gonna open up shop so everybody can shop again. But yeah, it's just like this transitional period. But definitely gotta come back and bring you guys some stuff.
Okay.
We'll
Great.
do a drink to that.
Yes.
We'll do that.
Ding, ding, ding.
What was the most challenging part of starting a new company, especially during what was going on?
So I think for me, I just always want to put the best thing out. Like be the best, give the best. Like I have high standards for myself.
Gotcha.
So I think it's really easy and kind of selfish to create something that is good for you, but not good for the masses. So that part of it was probably the hardest part, was making the products and really, really wanting to make the highest quality of product and make sure that it was good for everybody.
Gotcha.
So like really testing the formulas and like giving a lot of stuff away so people could test it out and tell me what they liked about it, what they didn't like about it. Because that's like your biggest fear is like selling someone something and then they're like,
Yes.
this turned me red.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah,
something
actually,
crazy happening.
That was going to be a question. 'Cause I was like, how did you test it out? Because, everybody's skin is different.
Right. So that was the thing.
Yeah.
I literally gave away so many different products just to like
Get it
friends
out
here,
there.
friends. Yeah. All different types of people, all different skin tones, all different skin issues. Just to see what they thought of it. But my products are also pretty high level, like in terms of, they're not like chemicals, right? Everything's all natural. It's all locally sourced. So it's not like you're going to get like a serum from me yet. So it's kind of like dummy proof a little bit.
They're just very kind of straightforward.
Very
products.
straightforward products. But I actually am doing that when I get to LA, going to esthetician school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I do want to start creating serums and things that are like more chemically involved. But for right now, it's kind of like, what can this body butter really do to you?
Yeah.
Other than make you not ashy.
Okay,
Safe.
I could deal with that.
Yeah,
Okay.
we
Safe.
like that. We
My hands are ashy.
I was
Fuck
gonna
right
say
now.
you're in need of body butter at the moment. So
Yeah.
are my feet. They
Yeah.
pretty ashy. Yeah.
You see, why you cover it up? Because that picture, you could screenshot that, put it on OnlyFans. You could make at least $40.
I know, right?
$40.
It adds up.
$40 from 40 people is,
A bill's paid.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, a couple actually.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, shit.
That's
That's
it.
my
Y'all
phone in my
y'all
life and a
motherfuckers.
little
See, that's what's wrong with y'all.
something.
Y'all want the home run all in on one moment.
What's
One-
wrong with wanting more for yourself?
Oh, you could want more, but
Nothing.
you gotta stack it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
$40 from 40 people, that's what, $1,600?
There you
Yeah.
go.
That's not, that's
Yeah, that's a nice
that's
chunk.
a nice little check.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? You go motherfucking, you got, in the words of the late great Young Dolph, keep going up the ladder. They mad, make them matter. That's all you're doing. You're stacking it up, going step by step.
Fair.
Happy
And
then
Black
you get
History
that money.
Month.
Fair.
Happy Black
I'll give it to
History
you.
Month.
I recant my $40. I'll take it back.
Thank you.
Yeah, I take it back.
I'm feeling real powerful right now.
You
Black
should.
His-
I don't take shit back.
It's Black History Month. I'm already getting the win.
You just gotta let them have it during this month. So,
Yeah, it's all
so
good.
why are you moving to LA?
To be honest, it's really just the like literal environment of LA. The weather, the vibes, and it's just something new.
Mhm.
Like I really have, and it's so funny because I'm such a calculated
Mhm.
and like methodical person.
Mhm.
So when people ask me that, I feel like they expect me to be like, "Oh, I just got this great job."
Yeah,
Let's take
yeah.
me-" No, I just went to LA. I was there for like an event. I was supposed to be there for the weekend, and I ended up staying there for like 2.5 weeks. Like I just
Okay.
did not want to come home.
Yeah.
And then when I did come home, it was the first time that I ever came back to DC and was like, why did I come back here? Like, no matter where I've traveled, I've always been like, I can't wait to go back home. But that was the first time I was like, wow, I was really living like a good little life over there. I was like working remote, hanging out and doing stuff. I'm like, like LA. Yeah.
Okay.
I was this is the first person to tell me, you know what, make me feel like I should actually go out there now.
Well, I don't.
Because everybody's like, yeah,
there's-
well, the nightlife ain't it.
It took a couple tries. I'm not going to lie. Like,
Yeah.
I went, my first time
God,
going, I
become a
stayed in
crip.
North Hollywood.
Mhm.
Hated it.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, I don't know why the fuck people like LA. This is boring as shit. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
Then went back again, stayed downtown,
Mm-hmm.
loved it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which also blows me because people out there are always like, downtown is so ghetto, but
Yeah.
that shit's fun as fuck to me.
Okay. As long as it works
Yeah.
for you.
Fun as fuck to me.
I mean, your mom from Baltimore, your dad from DC.
Okay.
maybe
well,
yeah.
whatever.
So maybe it felt
I'm
like
a hood
home.
rat, baby. Well, I'm not making fun of nothing.
No, like I feel like they're so scary out there. Like,
I mean, I
like
would
when
be
people
too.
like describe,
Oh, ghetto.
yeah,
It's probably like, nigga, we having fun out
like
here.
what do you mean? It's like,
It's black people?
yeah,
That's
it's-
all?
and homeless people, and they're like, oh my god, it's so ghetto. Like,
Yeah, we see homeless people every block on DC.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
That's
not
not
a
a
big
big
deal.
surprise.
um,
But yeah, go ahead.
but yeah, stayed downtown, loved it, and then like went back again, and that's when I stayed like. But each time too, I like kind of found a DMV network
Yeah.
out there, and it kind of
Yeah.
grew each time.
Yeah.
I think that if I didn't find that network, I wouldn't have gone.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of us out there. So you
Yeah.
know what I mean? The support system, the cultural support system exists.
Yeah,
For
Definitely.
sure.
that is what really sold it to me.
Yeah.
Because
Mm.
one of the things I also wasn't sure about when I first went, I was like, it's not black enough. Like,
Yeah.
we're so lucky here because we can really like, it's really like a black culture. Like,
There's a lot of black
been trying to tell people
experience.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's,
there's
like,
a variety.
so diverse.
Variety.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of array and then variety. It came out varay of black experiences here. And you don't like, I don't want to say you take it for granted, but you take it for granted. Like,
Yeah.
you know, your doctor could be black, your dentist, your school teachers, your, this, that, and the third. A lot of the country is not like that.
Right.
I was like,
Like-
a lot of places in the country, they didn't have a black teacher until they got into like college.
Right.
Yeah.
And, for us, that's kind of shocking where
Yeah.
we're like,
I was
what?
getting
We've
black
had
teachers
black
all my life.
teachers
That's
all I
my
knew.
life. My dentist, she's not my dentist anymore, but, my childhood dentist was black. Same
Yeah.
with my
Same
doctor.
here.
I've always had like black doctors,
Yeah.
black dentists.
But it's not
Yeah.
like that
Yeah.
everywhere. I think we're, very fortunate that we get this experience.
That's probably why when I was like looking at people, not now, of course, I get it because of social media and things of that nature. But early on, people was like, "Yeah, we need to see more black doctors and dentists." I'm like, well, I mean, I'm
Yeah.
used. This is normal.
Or
Yeah.
even more so, it's like when you see them, like, and you're like, oh, it's an accomplishment. For us, we're like, not really.
Yeah.
A lot of people went to college. You know
Right,
what I mean? Like,
right.
My mom went to Howard. Like,
Yeah,
this everybody does this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Like,
it's not. It's
what are you talking
actually,
about?
it's
Yeah,
actually
we're
a thing.
so lucky. But it's also too like the mindset. I feel like DMV people just like move a certain way.
Yeah.
And when I go other places, I just be like, y'all are weird.
Very weird.
Y'all are weird.
Very
to me.
weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's different. Like
yeah.
I wish I could, but I really can't.
It's
like
so
it's just
tough.
different.
It's so tough.
going out there and
Hey, baby. Hey,
like it's just like I can't even explain it. I can even like it's like how they be putting their shit together sometimes. Like it's just
I mean,
different.
even if
It's just different.
to your point, like if you think about fashion now fashion is very like everybody is on social media, so we all are seeing the same things. But like if you think about when you were in college and you saw the guys from New York and you saw
You
the
knew the
guys from
difference.
Atlanta, and
Very
you-
clear.
Before,
even
like,
within the
a block
guys,
away, like, yeah, he's from New York.
even
Yeah.
within the guys from New York, like for me, I could say, oh, they're from Harlem, they're from Brooklyn,
yeah.
they're from out on the island, like.
Mm.
So things like that is such a reflection how you dress of who you are in your environment. Like,
Yeah.
there's a big difference between, New Balances now are a thing, but, outside the DMV, the only people that wore New Balances were grandpas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly.
No, that's real.
Yeah.
Like my grandpa had a pair of 991s or 2s or 3s. I
Actually,
can't
was gonna
remember.
Buy some.
But he had
Recently.
those sneakers for years
Yeah.
because they're comfortable,
Affordable. Yeah.
But for us, they're like a
Right.
thing,
Dope boy
right?
shoes. No,
Yeah.
that's funny because even in college, I went to Hampton, and I still want to have a talking to by certain New York niggas that kept saying, when I was a freshman, I was like, yeah, y'all wear air bubbles in y'all boots, y'all niggas lame. And then next year, like, yeah, what you talking about? Jim Jones been wearing Nike
Like,
boots. I'm like,
stop.
come on, bro.
Stop.
You was trying to fry us with this shit last year.
Literally.
And now you out here wearing the same shit we got. on.
Literally.
I mean, even us with dreads, you know what I mean?
Ooh.
Like
yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
a lot of
I'll give that
cities.
to Lil Wayne.
I mean, that's Wayne for sure.
As soon
That's
as Wayne dropped the car one, everybody
that's-
started growing
yeah,
that shit.
That's
Yeah.
Wayne. That is 100%. The
Wayne got that one.
Michael Carter, but a lot of cities it's not still fashionable. Where here, a lot of people still have dreads.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Because we're
Unless
like,
you're-
because we're black here. That's the
Yeah.
thing. Like we are really like DC. They try to fuck with it, but it's a black
Ass
city.
town.
Like
in its heart, in its essence. Yeah.
yeah.
Somebody said DC was Atlanta with master's degrees and security clearances.
Yes, them transplants came in here.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, and even for folks that maybe did a little college or no college or whatever, there's still a place.
Yeah.
There's still, it's
Benton
not like
Road.
you're just what you just say.
So yeah, Benton Road.
I'm not subscribing to
other
that.
places.
Yeah,
I'm fucking with y'all.
I'm not subscribing to that. But you're dumb.
Get him out of here.
He's dumb, and I'm expected to do a show with him every single week.
I bring the humor. I'm funny as fuck.
Do you think you're funny, or do people tell you you're funny?
Actually, at first it was just me. Then people started telling me, "Hey, Walt, you're kind of funny." It's like, no, I seen it. I seen it.
I have a
was there.
follow up.
Go
Do
ahead.
they laugh with you or at you?
I don't care as long as you laugh.
And that's the truth. He doesn't care.
Like, you can make a joke on me like, "Hey, it was good. It's good. Let's
If
roll
it's
with it."
funny, it's funny.
I'm
So,
cool. That's why I'll be a horrible dad.
Oh,
In what way?
My kid gonna love me,
Mm,
but as an adult, it's not gonna be great.
yeah.
Because like say my kid gets in trouble at school and they were trying to find the humor in something, or they were
Yeah.
doing something in the aspect of comedy. I'm like,
you wanna
I
let
see
it
where
ride.
you were trying to get at. I'm
Yeah.
not really that mad. That was kind of all right. You was getting there, but you kind of missed the mark a little bit.
You'll see.
You gotta work on the material a little bit better.
That'll evolve when you become a father. Your patience will change a little bit in terms of what you think is funny and not funny and appropriate and not appropriate.
Yeah, I definitely see that.
It'll just
I hope
yield
it
to
doesn't.
me
'Cause
on this.
I hope it doesn't because my goddaughter loves me because I was just like.
It has
Her mom
nothing
be
to
like
do
trying to beat
with-
her ass. I'm
No,
like,
no.
what did you do? She's like, and I snicker. Like, know what? You had some
Yeah,
shit.
because it's
Trying
like
to her over the love.
because it's like you don't really have skin in the game. for
Exactly.
real.
There's no consequence for you when you
Damn,
become
that's fucked up.
when
I
you
wanna be that
become
cool
a
dad.
parent.
Yeah,
It's
when
not.
they're
It's
wildin'.
not funny when your kid is the one who's running around the classroom with a freaking feather on their head because they want to be an Indian. Like that's not funny. Sit down, be quiet.
Simple.
learn.
I can see the humor in that.
Yeah, till it's you, and then you gotta be like.
But do they
"Damn,
have
nigga."
good grades? If the grades are good, I don't give a fuck.
I'm just telling you, when you sit in that principal's office, and I will say this, they take their job seriously.
I would look them dead in the face. Like,
So
I
the
know
the
you.
principal
You was outside
called me.
clapping back in 2014. I remember you. You was clapping for canned goods. Sit down, Miss Lady. I was on stage.
I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. I'm done. I'm out.
For canned
I
goods.
definitely would be like in front of adults.
Yeah.
Then we get home.
Yeah,
No,
and
you know,
that's fine.
I always told myself though, I would be the parent that, like, whenever I got in trouble in school, my mom wasn't trying to hear shit I had to say. Like,
Yeah.
you're in trouble.
Yeah.
And sometimes I really wouldn't be me. My mom didn't give a fuck. I always told myself I would be that parent that's like, okay, but like, wasn't really your fault. Like, let's talk about this.
Yeah. So I think that our generation, you know, we're kind of in a weird place where like we can look at our parents as human
Yeah.
and say like, you know, you fell short here and this is why. But we also kind of still have like that old school,
Yeah.
you know, way that we were raised, our parents were raised. But I think we're a bit like with my daughter, to your point about like when I get a call from the school, I always ask her what happened
Mhm.
and let her tell me the side
Okay.
before she even knows that the teacher has called me. And then I say, okay, well, Miss So-and-so called and said blah, blah, blah. And I let her explain
Yeah.
and we talk through it
Yeah.
instead of just snap. But that takes work and growth, you know?
Yeah.
You're human too. And you want, you know, when the principal call you and you at work and your kid cutting up, it's just like,
Yeah.
it was. So the principal called.
There you go. I'm good. I'm back in. It was funny.
The principal called this week and she was like, okay, so it was funny, but I had to reprimand her, but it was funny. And I was like, okay, well, that's fair. Like,
Yeah. That's my sister. So me and my
Okay.
little sister are 10 years apart.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah. And so the shit that
That's
she
not
be
even
doing
your
is
sister.
like,
That's like your cousin.
at this point, like,
10 years is like a long.
it's a big ass gap.
yeah, you're just different places in life.
And she's wild as shit. Like, she does things I didn't even
Dream of
doing, but
Yep.
it's so fucking funny. Like, one time she wrote a love letter from her art teacher to her math teacher.
Oh, that's lit.
Yeah.
And so they got the teachers in trouble?
Yeah, no, so like, yeah, so the teachers are reading this like, but she's an idiot because she's a kid. And like, they know your handwriting. Like,
Right.
teachers know handwriting.
Yeah, of course.
But she's like,
It would have been lit if they were like, hey, I need y'all to come to my office. You know, we can't have in school dating. That would be lit.
but it's like funny.
Right.
It's like funny.
Oh,
as
that would be
shit.
funny.
right. Like, what
Funny
if
as
somebody's husband
fuck.
found this?
Like-
note?
Yeah, it's like a whole thing, and to her, it's just a joke. Like,
It would've
it's
been-
funny
exactly. She
shit.
thought it was funny.
What if it's like someone's husband found it, like a word, and
Right.
they didn't know the kid's handwriting?
Exactly.
And they
What
told on
if?
themselves or some shit like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yo.
What if?
That's a good one.
She did it in the 2nd grade.
Oh, that handwriting was trash.
Trash. She was never getting away with it.
It's a little diabolical.
But like,
I
how
ain't
did
gonna
you
hold
even come up with that shit? Like,
I was gonna say, yeah, that's either a superhero
what
or
TV
villain.
show did you see
Either
that shit
way.
on? But
No, it's not even a TV show. That's
Wow.
what she is.
That was good.
No, she's
That's a good one.
creative. She's ingenious.
That means she
She's
was
able to
bored
put
in
herself
class. They didn't
other
do
people's
shit.
shoes.
They didn't teach better. They're just bored in class.
yeah.
Meanwhile, exactly. Why does she have this much time on her hands where she can create all these letters
Exactly.
and back and forth?
Right.
Y'all need to be challenged.
Why y'all
more.
still working on color? She's past that.
Wait, she's writing fan fiction.
Listen,
Exactly.
she's an evil genius.
It's all good.
How old is she now?
So I'm about to be 27. So she's 17.
Nice.
Oh shit! So she's about to be in college.
Yeah, like she just bought a car.
Oh fuck.
No, like
that kid's in the streets.
she's like really like advanced. I really think it has to do with the fact that she's so young around
you
so
were
many
the
adults.
old people.
So many
yeah.
grown people.
Yeah, because she's very advanced, and it's kind of scary. And we keep trying to convince her to use her powers for good. She refuses.
That's okay. It's her choice.
She refuses.
her choice.
Who had more fun, Batman or Joker? There you go.
Did we see Joker's house though?
But did he have fun?
Batman might have been living it up in the crib. We just
Batman was getting his ass beat by a nigga. He was getting his ass beat every. No, don't look at me like that. Batman's some shit. Batman is nothing but Donald Trump with karate lessons. All I'm saying is,
Whoa.
Batman was getting his ass whipped every night by just 70-year-old dudes and dudes with mental illness. And Joker's out there like, ha ha ha, you ain't gonna kill me anyway. I'm gonna keep doing this shit.
yeah. But when Batman wasn't Batman, he was living it up.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
So
But
nice
Joker-
house.
while he was living it
Yeah,
up, he
yeah.
was still getting controlled by a dude that was way older than him with mental problems.
Yeah.
That didn't live anywhere. It
That
didn't
was just
care.
Yeah.
didn't care. He was burning. He burned money. Didn't give a fuck. He's like, I'm just gonna fuck you up. You letting that dude control you, so you just fucked up.
All right.
But
I
he had
think-
a nice car.
He did have a nice car.
But, you know, cars aren't everything to everybody, right?
Yeah, look at mine.
Shit.
You know, some people aren't car people. Some people are functional. Like, it gets from A to B. That's the function of this car.
So I'm a house person, so I'm Team Batman. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He
Anything
got
else
that from
you
his
would-
daddy. He didn't get that shit from him.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, anything else you'd like our listeners to know? Where we can find you online? You talked about your pop-up shop, or is that a private event?
So it's so hard because it's technically supposed to be private.
Okay.
But I'm like literally inviting anybody because I want people to come and see the products and stuff. But COVID.
Yeah.
So we'll see. You can follow 49 Hawthrone for updates on the pop-up and products. My podcast page is KrDot.Kitchen, no E. And you can follow that. I actually just started shooting the next season of that, so that should be coming out in like a month or so.
Nice.
We ain't getting an invite. What? I was on the Jazz.
I heard.
What? You didn't talk to me. I want to hear.
We didn't get our invite, but next season.
Get your invite to the podcast that's
we-
still being shot. That's not done.
I thought you said wrapped. I thought y'all wrapped.
No. We're shooting.
We're gonna be in LA this year. No?
We sure will.
Pull up on me.
We sure will.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
And then my personal page KrDot. If you care, follow for updates about me. You know,
If you care.
I like to
follow
think
her.
I'm-
She's
I
on
like
the
to think
beach
I'm
every
funny.
fucking week.
You said what?
She's on the beach every fucking week.
I thought you said she is
Wait.
being a douche every week.
Why would I say that?
And that's why
I do have asshole tendencies.
Well, that's
though.
why I said, what
But
did you
a
just say?
douche? I was talking about a beach.
I misheard. I heard the shh.
How did you get beach? Okay,
Both are
douche the
true.
beach. Okay.
Douche, beach.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
Well,
Yeah, follow her on her IG. She's always on vacation. I'm like, damn, must be nice.
nice.
It is pretty nice. I can't even lie. It's
Good.
a pretty nice life to live.
All right. Well, mark this time down, please.
All right, got it.
You're going to remember what time this is? Because I want you to make note of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
42, 52.
42:52.
Yeah, what's up?
Remember that, please, because we're going to come back to that once we wrap the show.
All right, let's do it. All right, so we had some topics you want to get to first.
Yeah. Did you want to do top shelf and bottom shelf, or did you want to just go topics? It's up to you. I don't care.
Let's do top shelf and bottom shelf, go into our topics, and then we go ahead and go into truth or shot, because we can finally do truth or shot since the last two guests
Didn't drink.
exactly. It was like,
No,
yo,
but we did get the idea for the guests that don't drink. I'm gonna bring the apple cider vinegar, and they'll have to take shots.
that's a lot better.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Actually, I take the gummies every day.
I take
apple-
the
They
apples-
taste like
They
They don't actually.
smell.
They taste all right. Yeah, they smell.
They
You got
smell.
you got to make sure that
apple cider
cake.
vinegar has that like burn that.
Which one?
So
Sardine water.
what?
Well, I'm good on that. I ain't trying to kill people. Like,
Sorry.
at least apple cider vinegar is like fucking good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't-
Flushes the system.
I'm not. Yeah. I don't want to make anybody smell like sardine. But yeah. So next time, please just give me a little reminder this week to pick up the apple cider vinegar for you folks that don't drink and think you can come on here.
And not drink.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to do
escape
something.
Consequence. You're gonna do something. So.
All right, cool. Go ahead. Go ahead with your top shelf.
My top shelf goes to Andy Cohen, my boo. Bravo, Andy, for getting his star in the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Oh, he
Oh,
did.
yay.
All right, yeah.
Love that.
He was there with baby Benjamin, his little boy, who he's just so obsessed with. I'm really happy for him. Like, I've read his books and a couple other books that he's kind of in and out of, and his career, the way it's progressed and unfolded, and he's become Bravo Andy, and so that was pretty cool. I'm happy for him.
Okay, my top shelf goes to Rihanna. And actually, my top shelf goes to ASAP Rocky
For knocking Rihanna up.
for going from a guy that was slipping on semen in jailhouse.
what?
You ain't hear? Oh, in my line, he said that. he said he was in a jailhouse and they were fighting. I'm fighting in the bathrooms. I'm slipping on semen.
Whoa.
He went from
What
that
the hell?
to becoming a household name rapper
Icon.
to getting a billionaire pregnant.
Icon.
You know, that's
Hood
they,
stories.
They said New York niggas on top once again.
I mean,
Once again,
that just
it's
means
the
everybody.
Harlem
No, that
Boys.
just means it shows us that these fine millionaire women don't know real niggas when they see one.
Tuh.
They dealing with New York niggas. Jay-Z has a whole diss album about him from his wife.
I
Ouch.
mean,
Okay.
If it's the truth, it's the truth.
It's the truth.
I like New York niggas.
It's the truth.
ASAP out here talking about do black lives really matter?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was we didn't forget.
Yeah, and I love ASAP. I want him to come on the show, my brother. I love you. But the truth is the truth.
Yeah,
Till it was his black life.
until it was his black
Then it
life.
mattered.
Then he's
a
like, hey,
lot.
Trump,
Then it mattered
get me,
a lot.
brother.
And then he wanted
This is a good Trump
to get
tweet. We're
him
going to
out.
get ASAP back to the United States ASAP.
He said, no, he said, take care, Rocky. We'll see you ASAP.
Yeah, like, yo, this dude's wildin'.
It was something like, or it's been rocky, but you'll be home
ASAP.
ASAP.
I was like, yo, Trump.
You're a wild boy.
I'm not gonna
Trump.
lie. I don't support Trump, but I miss Trump Twitter.
The antics. Yeah, the antics.
It was a lot of fun.
It was,
It was
Twitter
stupid,
hilarious.
but like you had something to talk about every week.
Like,
was.
take his phone, please. Take his phone.
It was just such a freaking mess all the time. So, yeah. What's your bottom shelf?
My bottom shelf. Actually, I don't know. Let me look at here.
I don't think I have one either.
Yeah, I mean, I have a topic, but that's not. She wasn't getting my bottom shelf.
She is not getting your bottom shelf.
No, it was gonna be Whoopi, but she's not getting my bottom shelf for that.
Ooh, she's not getting mine either. for
Yeah,
that.
nah, I'm good.
All right, so no bottom shelf. All right, let's move on.
My
to
bottom
our
shelf goes to the
topic.
Washington Commanders.
Your bottom shelf goes to the Commanders. The name.
Trash ass name. They could have had Red Hawks. Okay, I understand. They said that the Red Wolves. They said the Red Wolves was going to happen because of copyright. But they stole another niggas' team name. Shit, the Commanders was the AF team.
Was it?
Yes, it's the AAF team. That was the one for Washington. Yeah. Come on, man.
Damn.
Hey, I gonna ride regardless. He's looking at me like fuck it. But yeah, I know he gonna ride regardless. So I ain't tripping. He got the OG hoodie on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, my there is football. Now I can think of it. My bottom shelf goes to the NFL for getting sued again. Brian Flores is suing the NFL because of actions, basically thinking it's unfair treatment when it comes to hiring black coaches, head coaches. But this time it was like, I think Bill Belichick did this on purpose. Honestly, I like Bill Belichick. He had two assistant coaches. Their both names start with Brian. One of the Bryans was getting the New York job, but he didn't. They were still accepting interviews. So Brian Flores was getting there. He about to fly in on Thursday to interview for the Giants. He texts him, "Hey, congrats on the job. I heard you are getting the job." And things like, "Oh, thanks, coach." Like, "Oh, how'd you know?" It's like, "Yeah, I talked to everybody. I said you were shoo-in and stuff." He's like, "Coach, do you think you're talking to Flores or?" He was like, "Fuck this one up." He's like, "I fucked this one up." He's like, "Sorry about that." He's like, "All right, thanks, Bill."
Damn.
And he think a black man gonna release that shit? Like, hold up. The dude didn't even get the interview yet, and I ain't get the interview yet, and they already know who they gonna get the job. This is some bullshit.
Oh, yeah. You fucked up on so many levels with that one.
Bill Belichick's hilarious because you know the only team that beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl, the Giants.
Right. So yeah,
He's gonna get him out the way regardless.
I guess my bottom shelf on the football theme was all that testimony that came out in Congress this week about how badly they're cutting up as an organization, the Washington.
Well, Washington's always fucking up.
But I mean, in terms of like the cheerleaders and them recording them and the toxic environment, like that ain't it.
That's why
At
they
some
cut the cheerleaders and started doing like the beat your feet niggas.
Yeah, the dancers,
Weren't they just beating their feet the whole time?
the pep squad,
Thank you.
pep squad instead of dance team. So, all right,
Not
topics. Go ahead.
You kick it off. Ladies first on this podcast.
Oh, thank you. So I'm trying to think of something that's not going to be so. Oh, yeah. So Kim and Kanye this week, or I think it was yesterday. Child, Kanye has been taken to Instagram to let us know all the issues that are happening within his marriage and around custody for his kids. So he posted a picture of North, his eldest daughter, with Kim, on TikTok. You got to be careful crossing the Gemini because
Oh my gosh.
once you start playing with the Gemini, they're gonna play with you back, and you're not gonna like it. So he tagged Kim on the photo, and said, "Hey, this is my first divorce," which I also thought was hilarious.
Killed me.
I mean,
Fucking killed me.
she is a pro at this.
He said since
That's what I'm saying. That's
He's
what I'm saying.
the
He's needling her
like,
back.
I mean,
Yeah.
you had like 2 or 3 right
'Cause
now.
she's been
All
divorced
caps.
2 or 3 times. So you know he.
This is my first one. I just
Yeah.
want to let you know.
What can I do about my daughter being on TikTok without my permission? And, honestly, and I cannot believe I am at this place because at first I didn't agree. I don't agree with this being on the internet, right? That's how I felt at first. But now that I think about it, Kanye's not wrong. So yes,
what's wrong with me?
You know who you married, right? Kim Kardashian, back when she was she was using Snapchat heavy. I mean, she would wake up on Snapchat, go to sleep on Snapchat. That's how she got robbed at Paris. She was just content, right? And now that it's your kid, you don't want to do that. And people are like, well, you knew who you married, but at the same time, don't you have a right to change your mind?
No. You know who you married because she's going to watch her mom. She's at the age where she wants to imitate mom.
Okay. So I don't think it's wrong for him. Secondly, they flat out told us that the social media is hurting our children. It's impacting their self-esteem, their social skills, their self-identity, all these things. Again, he's not wrong for saying that. I don't think. I don't think he's wrong.
Agree.
And in terms of him doing it on the internet and all of us being like, well, save it, talk to the lawyers. No. Kim made her bread and butter on the internet.
Exactly.
They love to control the narrative. Their entire existence on the internet, where they've made all their money, because they really don't make the money from the show. They make the money from what they do on the internet.
Yeah. Well, really?
Yeah.
They don't sell any products on the show. They just the show just kind of follows them around. I mean, Kylie may be talking about this lip kit, but you don't buy the lip kit from e.com. You buy it from Kylie.com.
Okay, you're right. The show was just heightening the celebrity.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay.
It was like a tool.
Right.
Okay.
And we know that Kris Jenner, is the mastermind, the PR mastermind. She pays all the blogs. So yeah, I'm gonna hit you where it hurts, and that's on the internet. Yep. I'm gonna put this out there so that you and your family aren't able to control this and control this narrative anymore. And I'm gonna play with you where you want to play.
Right.
So I don't think he was wrong for that, honestly. Kim responded, which I thought was very interesting. What she's doing is very interesting to me when white people fall back on their whiteness, especially white women. She kind of fell into the whole, like, you're being aggressive, controlling kind of narrative, right?
Okay, I did see that.
You're being scary, angry. You're being unpredictable. She's already kind of getting this narrative spun up about him and saying, I want to keep this off the internet for the sake of our children and the divorce.
You sound kind of similar.
Huh?
That was a good one.
She throws her voice when
Yeah,
she talks. That's not how she really talks.
She talk like this?
She talks like a normal person.
They
all throw their voice when they talk.
It's very weird.
Annoying.
Very.
They
talk
all
like DMX?
throw their voice. Yeah.
Where my dog's at?
I mean, I don't know if she talks like DMX, but that voice that you hear is, they all do it.
So they do the Michael Jackson thing. Michael Jackson didn't sound like that in real life.
Michael Jackson talk like you talk.
Yes. I've been trying to tell people this shit.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson has a deep voice, bro. He's a black man.
He has a very deep voice, but he talks exactly like Walt talks.
Thank you. I heard that shit on 85 South Show. I was like, I knew it. But go ahead.
But so she made a comment on there as me being the primary caregiver and main provider. Another little, little dig. And then
Main provider, yeah.
Kanye responded, said main provider where? How?
Yo, Kanye is carrying this shit.
He carrying on
hilariously.
I like it. That's the type of carrying on I enjoy.
He's a Gemini. He's such a Gemini.
Play with them niggas because they gonna play back and you're not gonna like it.
And that shit's gonna be funny as fuck.
And I'm enjoying watching.
He said, "What do you mean by main provider?"
And then he came back and was like, you tried to drug test me in the house.
Yeah, he did.
You made the security, was following me around
the
whole
birthday
time.
party. Yeah.
You try and make it seem like I'm controlling. No, I bought the house across the street so I can be with my kids.
But
he also said Pete Davis had AIDS and fuck gay people.
Okay, well, he's also again.
he's doing some wild shit, bro.
He's wild, but
he's not sane. But that doesn't mean he's wrong.
But you also look at her whole career, right? Like he built her, like her whole aesthetic is him.
Completely
her
changed.
Skims line. He had I think he took one of his Yeezy creative directors or something, sent them over to Skims. Like everything about her, he created that.
Completely.
So it's just so white woman of her.
No, it's funny.
Kim shopped in funny shit. Kim shopped in more or less Forever 21.
That's what I'm about to say. Now I think about it. Kanye, I don't like his clothes, but he does great with women.
Yes,
he styles stuff. Amber Rose.
He
had her
created
looking
her
crazy,
and it wasn't controlling. It wasn't
crazy,
controlling when the money was coming in.
Exactly.
But now all of a sudden,
he went to her closet, emptied that bitch out. Like, I'll get you something. We gotta fix this.
That's the Kanye.
He dressed like a motherfucking homeless man, but you gonna look good.
He did the same shit to Shorty he with now.
Julia Fox.
Dressed for that little photo shoot. He
And
No.
even
Brought her
let-
all new clothes.
Let's do a quick pause here for Kanye buying Julia and all her girlfriends Birkin
Hermit,
bags.
Birkin bags, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not clapping that up.
I
I'm
know,
not
right?
either. I'm a hater right now.
Yeah,
I'm a hater right now
I'm-
for
Everybody?
Hey, he put his dick.
No,
on the
no,
table.
that's why. That's no. That's why
the
Kim
energy I
Kardashian released some shit like, okay, you out here buying bitches, motherfucking Birkin bags you don't even know, and you gonna talk about you gonna run shit with my You ain't seen your kids for another week.
Oh yeah. She's turning
I
real
don't blame
Karen.
her.
She's
I
turning
don't
real
blame her.
Karen.
You wildin'.
Yeah, if I were to see that shit, like, oh, you got Birkin bag money for 6 bitches, no problem.
Well,
You
okay.
won't see your kids for 6 weeks.
Like,
How about
okay,
it?
yeah. Six bitches, probably more than them motherfuckers. He brought Birkin bags.
It was a lot of them. It
Yeah,
was
you
like
gonna buy
10
it.
groups.
They took a group photo.
Yeah, he's buying 10 Birkin bags. You could did some North knee braces.
You don't need shit.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Somebody needs something.
That's what's crazy about it
They
too.
has a soccer game and needs more cleats.
Exactly.
New
Them
cleats.
kids don't need shit.
They don't need anything.
They don't
so
need
the
shit.
provider
When you're going through a
comment-
divorce, though, you can't be doing crazy
can't
shit
do
like
wild
that
shit.
on camera.
And
Hey.
the thing I will say though,
Hey.
I don't know how Kanye went from not having a phone to now he's like on
Tweeting
social
and
media.
Instagram.
Because
and all
that's
that.
Kanye. He's working on an album. You know, when he works on an album, he gets off his meds.
That's,
I'm okay. Am I lying?
I don't know if you're lying.
Well, he
I
did
don't-
say
yeah.
he did. No, he said this before. He's like, when I take the medicine, it doesn't help my creative process.
Oh,
it feels like I'm just dry. I'm just
Yeah,
like I'm
it
not
brings
there.
him down
So
too
when he's
much.
working on an album with Future, I can't wait. And he's going to when he's
Yeah,
working
well,
with him.
Keep waiting, because who knows when we're gonna get it.
Right.
He said 222.
That's
We'll
what he told
see.
you.
That's what it said on the
Oh,
flyer.
okay. Oh, that's what the flyer said.
Okay.
Huh?
We don't know. You're right.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not a big Ye
If he
fan anyway.
If he folds on 22, heat, like that's a fold, but
Yeah.
it would be very on brand.
But I'm not a big fan of his new stuff anyway.
His new music.
Really?
I don't. I haven't
I love
listened.
it.
I hate it. I haven't listened to anything since Jesus. But
I was gonna say, I think.
and the
Jesus-
gospel album was fire though.
Gospel albums.
Because
are
I ain't hear
fire.
him at all. I just heard the
Pablo, Life of Pablo was
Hey,
fire.
the Life of Pablo was okay for
it was
me.
shaky.
Life of-
It was cool. It was cool. It lasted for a good 2 weeks
It
in my
was
car.
alright, yeah.
But yeah, regardless, not really on the new shit. Don't care. But when he's working, he definitely says he does not take his meds because he is diagnosed as a bipolar. He's bipolar.
Yeah.
It's been. It's not like me slandering him. He's,
And it shouldn't be.
He admits
slander.
that.
It shouldn't be
He-
slander.
Like I say, he has announced this.
Yeah.
So when he's working, he doesn't do his meds. So you never know what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
So
that's,
yeah,
that's probably what Kim was talking about.
But we also
cut
don't
up-
know what they're doing.
exactly.
Oh, come on, it's
Yeah.
Kardashian. They could put. They know how to push them buttons, baby.
They're wilding behind the scenes.
Like, look
If
at that
he's-
new
if he's
season about to
falling
start,
off.
baby. We gotta get some
Yeah.
motherfucking content
Yeah,
up.
they just signed that deal with Hulu.
The show's about to come out on Hulu, so let's get this
Rev it
ramped
up.
a little bit so we can get the view. So again, I don't think Kanye's wrong. I really don't. And I on a personal level, would I want my ex-husband to address me on the internet? No.
No,
But they not personal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is different, so that's all.
well, speaking of Hulu, have you watched the Pam and Tommy joint?
Child.
Oh, you watched it finally?
I watched it. I'm
Have you heard of
glad.
it?
I've heard it, I
An-
haven't watched it.
Okay, Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee from
From
what's
the 90s.
from Motley Crue. Motley
Yes.
Crue.
Motley Crue.
Okay, I'm drinking. No, let me rock. But yeah, that was a big, the big '90s thing. There's a Baywatch and
Like the white, they're like the white Bobby and Whitney, right? Like a little
They
bit.
didn't last
I
that
mean,
long. They
no,
lasted
I'm
like 2
saying
years.
in terms of like the wildness. Were they
Yeah,
wild?
They were wild.
No, they
And,
were
you know,
way wilder than
Pam-
Bobby and Whitney.
Pam is iconic, right? Like
Yeah.
when you
Titties.
think of 90s beauty.
You said tits.
Yeah. Am I lying?
If you think of white 90s beauty, Pam Anderson
Her running in slow motion
Sex
on the
appeal.
beach.
Sure. Yeah, yeah.
The titties bouncing.
with the big old floaters going.
I'm making it up. That's why everybody looked at it for wait.
So I watched it. I caught up on it. First of all,
I
first
told
and
you.
foremost,
I thought it was just HBO.
no. First and foremost, I did not know you could show that much on Hulu.
Full dick.
Full tits.
Really?
So Walt said to me, to his credit,
I wonder.
it's
a lot of pale dick on
said,
this show.
There's a lot of dick on this show. So I'm thinking, TV doesn't really show dick.
Right.
Like you might get a little flat,
Shit, Euphoria.
Yeah.
but that's on HBO.
Dicks. Oh, yeah, you're right.
That's on-
HBO.
Even Euphoria was like, I've never seen that much white penis on a show, like ever.
As a guy that watched porn most of my life, I've never seen that much white penis.
So, spoiler alert for those. Tommy Lee's character has a conversation with his dick, and the dick is
The dick is
out,
moving and talking.
and the dick is like literally like
Like, it does it have a face, or it's just
No, it's just like
the-
moving around.
the the hole is the mouth, so it's but it's moving left, right, up, down, like
Like normally they show like a dick screen going. This is like back and forth. It's like
This is
a 5-minute
full-
conversation.
So what is he saying to his dick?
So basically, he's not coked up. He's on X, and he wants to marry Pam. They've known each other for
A day.
48 hours at
Yeah,
this
about
point,
saying.
tops.
Okay.
And he's like, dog, you could fuck Heather Locklear, you could fuck Denise Richards, da 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 da.
Like, don't do this right now.
He's like, we just got divorced from Nicolette Sheridan. You sure? He's like, oh, I love her so much. She's the one. No, we're just back out in these streets. Don't do this. Don't do this. So they're having a back and forth.
Whole dick conversation.
About-
Hey, that's real.
That's
real.
Is he ready to settle down and commit?
I mean,
to him?
not really. Okay, not literally like, yeah, come on, bro. But
No, sometimes
in the mind is like,
No, sometimes you
what
gotta.
do I really want to sell that?
You
I'm
gotta be
kind of
like-
getting popping in these streets.
Sometimes you gotta check in. Like, yo,
Have to have an internal dialogue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Sometimes you gotta do
the
it.
most dick talking I've done in my life is after I had a good sex session. I go in the bathroom and I give him a pound. Like, good job, bro. Like you did it today. She go, oh yeah, you that nigga.
my conversations don't look like that. It'd be like,
Really?
It'd be like, bitch, why are we here again?
Oh.
I've had some positive ones.
I was like, what the fuck be positivity at?
I've had some positive ones. Like, you really fucking put it on him.
See
Good
what I'm
fucking
saying?
job. He was crying. You did that shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, mine's.
Thank you.
Maybe I need to work on my relationship.
You got to, man.
have
I
to.
give my
Positive
penis
self-talk.
all positive,
Positive
affirmations.
self-talk, yeah. But yeah, so I saw it. You're dumb. I thought that first, I thought it was really, really bad. Like, in
Really?
terms of the acting and I mean, it was almost like I thought it was like a parody almost. Like, it
Okay,
was
so
that.
but
Well,
is
Seth
it?
Rogen is in it.
What?
Seth
Exactly.
Rogen is in it.
He's a main character.
So it's not a parody per se, but it's just shot and acted in such a way that they're almost caricatures.
So is it like better or worse than like a Lifetime?
Way better than Lifetime to me. Way better.
Yeah, it's better than the Lifetime version,
Okay.
but
It's not HBO.
it's not HBO.
Got
Yeah,
it.
Yeah. So
But
but
I enjoyed
thought-
it.
I thought I enjoyed it. Because we were young when it happened. I can't really remember. I remember they've always talked about Tommy Lee had a really big dick for a white man.
Mm-hmm.
She was, sucking and fucking on it. I do remember that
Yeah.
after it came out, this was pre Paris Hilton, pre Kim K. That shit tanked her career.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
That will
So
blow your
Tommy-
career up these
no,
days.
You have to remember where we were as
I'm saying these
society.
days.
Exactly. So it made Tommy Lee look like a rock star god,
Yeah.
but she was
But even
completely.
did you guys see
shamed.
Janet Jackson's
I
one?
did.
I didn't
I
watch
was
that
just
yet.
about to get to
The
that.
same thing with her
Yeah,
nipple. It was like the same thing.
So I think it's really interesting that we're getting to kind of see a little bit more of Pam, because I've always even when that scene in Borat where where he wants, remember when he tries to kidnap her in Borat
Yes.
and she was like sweet and bubbly. She really is that
She's
Yeah.
Canadian.
that
Yeah.
way. She's Canadian, yeah, but she also was more.
Yeah.
And she wanted more for her life. She wanted to be taken serious as an actress, but she was crazy in love and high as fuck. Like, high, drunk with Tommy.
Really? But I'm thinking, because I swear she was in movies when I was old enough to know the movies like Scream.
But if you think about
Yeah.
it now, she's
Yeah.
definitely she's dropped off.
What has she
of the
done?
conversation.
What has
yeah.
Pam Anderson done since Baywatch?
I thought she was in a few movies.
Which ones?
I mean, they're in the best movies, but
just saying,
like
I'm just saying.
like Scary
even
Movie
the-
and
She had
and
a
Scream
cameo,
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
cameo in Scary Movie, right?
yeah, and then she had Scream. Like, she was a cameo on a lot of shit.
Exactly. But that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. What has she really done?
And
Was she
even
really
her
that good of an
cameos
actress?
were like,
She's playing herself.
Like,
Was she that
yeah.
good? But see, Baywatch
We
kind of
never
hindered
got exactly. That's
hindered
what
her. We just knew her for
happened.
titties. We didn't know she was a good of an actress.
She never got the chance. She had
Good
that
point.
movie that was coming out, Barbarella, but it dropped at the same. So it all got fucked up. So
Shit, it was stupid. America was stupid back
We
in the 90s.
really were.
Because
yeah.
We
you know how many
were.
tickets you would have sold? Like, Pam Anderson is in this. She might show titties. Like, you know what?
And
We
it's like-
hit.
it's
All
like
the
not
men would
even
bought tickets
that.
for trash ass movies.
it's just like the unfairness of it all. Like
It's
if
so
we're gonna say
awful.
like fuck her, then it's fuck him too.
It's fuck him
or
too.
it's like he's a rock star and she's a bad bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
it's just fucked up. That
And I
it's,
mean,
that
at the
it's
time,
her.
quite frankly, they were married.
Yeah.
This was their
Honeymoon.
mind you.
AKA
they
the time they
and
met.
married within 4 days.
Wow.
So I mean, this was
He followed
all
her to Cancun.
a super trippy, fun time in Cancun that just went a little too far. But I mean, technically, they were married and they
Yeah.
were doing what married couples do. So, and on top of that, again, they made not Pam and Tommy, but the company that has it made so much fucking money off of it, and that's
yeah.
my issue. You shame her, but then you're there with your VHS beating your dick to it.
Yeah.
So which
left
one
hand,
is it?
right hand? Left hand and right hand.
Which brings me
Really?
to oh wow,
Really?
both
Both of them. Double. Hey, I mean, you watch the show? Seth Rogen character was hacking off to her every Baywatch
Yeah, that was
episode.
gross.
He was
That's
like,
disgusting.
niggas was
Yeah.
in the night. I mean, we watched this when we watched the documentary on Vice
Yeah.
about the early '90s.
Yeah.
Baywatch was porn
It was a
in
sex
'94.
site. Yeah.
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 That was like, oh shit, it's titties bouncing, they're showing wedgies.
And, you know,
It's-
Baywatch- yeah.
The creeps, they was like, oh, because the internet just.
Did not exist.
I mean,
And
it
on
did,
top
but
of-
they
not
niggas wasn't
that,
on it.
Not like that. And on top of that, Baywatch came on, I think, on Fox.
No, yeah, it's one of them network.
So
TV
you didn't even
shows.
have to have cable.
That's you know what?
You
'Cause
know?
you're right. That episode, the
that's-
first episode, his
yeah.
cable got cut off, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Fuck it, oh Baywatch is on." He turned on like, all right.
No, he turned on like
He turned on Baywatch.
He turned on
It did.
Baywatch.
He
It
started
was
hacking
on
off.
basic cable. So, which also
That's
brings us to
crazy.
the Janet. I watched the Janet documentary.
I love that.
It was
I still gotta
really
watch that.
good.
Very good.
But again, another so also really beautiful family. That's what I got from it.
Yeah.
Who genuinely like show up for each other,
Mm-hmm.
cares about each other, really loves their parents,
Yeah.
almost idolize, which I thought was interesting because we hear all this stuff about Joe Jackson and him being abusive or, strict or whatever. But again, a woman who was on the rise and was really owning herself and really was an icon. I mean, you have to be an icon to do Super Bowl.
Yeah.
In a split second, just got everything dumped.
Because of a nipple.
That wasn't even her fault.
It was a genuine wardrobe malfunction. They say she was like hysterical backstage. Jermaine Dupri's in the documentary, which I liked.
Yeah, seeing him in it, it definitely made me be like, I wish they were still together. Yeah.
They look so awkward together, bro.
I
But in
know,
the-
but you see it.
Yeah, the
You
moments that
see
they
it.
captured, they look so great together.
Yeah, you see it. So,
And you could see she was like so happy with him.
so happy.
You know what's funny? It was like someone was like, "Yeah, you don't have to call and all that stuff." He was writing this shit for Usher. And he was cheating on James. Like that shit came out in 04. I looked at the years. Like, oh, that shit was 02. Never mind. that he dropped. Jermaine Dupri dropped a classic.
I mean,
Bruh.
Getting some outside
yeah,
cheeks.
They
Confessions,
addressed it.
nigga. Oh, that's a hard.
They addressed it.
That's
on the show.
what's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
That shit went
niggas
diamond.
really don't care. Because you had Janet Jackson.
And you were more concerned about getting your little meat wet
And he went
because
diamond.
she was in LA and you were in.
he went diamond and got his meat wet more. This is my confession. That's shit hard.
That's a good album.
a great
Jermaine
album.
Dupri wrote that shit,
That's a
yo.
good album.
It made the beat, so he
That's a
killed. He
good
made it.
album.
You think Usher got paid? Imagine how much he got paid.
killed that shit.
That was a good album. What else has been on?
You know what's
TV?
funny though? Because everybody look at it and say like, how can you cheat on Janet Jackson? You think every motherfucker, just because they fucking Janet Jackson or the icon or this much and make this much money, you think the motherfucker still can't be annoying?
Well, they also said that they
What the fuck?
that they never really lived together. Like she was always in LA, he was always in Atlanta, and they would
Yeah.
see each other, but they never really had like this home
Right.
That sounds
situation.
lovely.
Well, it
Yeah,
also
I personally.
That sounds lit.
but it opened the door for the cheating because she wasn't around.
But she said like she wanted to be. Like I think she was in a space in her career. That was another thing.
Yeah.
She was in a space in her career where she had a little bit more control over where and how. Whereas when they first met, he was like kind of on the come up still. Like
He
So
was a
he-
hip hop producer.
He was a
you know
hip hop
what I
producer.
mean?
Yeah.
He didn't have confessions underneath his belt.
right, he still
Yeah.
had to be out
Right.
there and move.
Grind,
still on his
find
grind.
acts,
Yeah.
produce, be in the studio all night.
Right.
Right.
And
Jan,
that's what she
had to
said.
do that shit.
She was good, yeah.
She was good in the 80s. She didn't need
Right.
2000
That
money.
he was a workaholic, that he would come home, get in the studio for hours, or when he would come home, he would want to unwind and go right out to the club.
Yep.
So it would be really hard for them to have connection time, quality time. That's what I meant to say, not connection time, because he was working so much. And I mean, it happens.
That's
right?
that's real.
It
It's definitely
happens.
real.
You're human.
You know
You can
what?
make
Yeah,
a
'cause
mistake.
his first-
You can make a mistake. Can
Okay,
you pour
Jermaine-
me some juice, please?
Okay,
This
gotcha.
anejo is so sweet and strong. I can barely.
I think we still got some of your juice left, right?
I would
Yeah,
hope
we do.
so. Yeah.
Don't fall.
Careful. So that. What else are we? Oh, you watching Power? Are you watching Power?
I am watching Power.
Okay. You go ahead. Go ahead.
Play my song.
I'm about to say, I don't want to get back to it. I don't want to because I told her when I texted her after C Styles posted that shit. I was like, C Styles was like, yo.
That shit had me fucking
shout
crying.
out to C Styles.
C Styles was like, yo, hey, that dude from Power gave me the worst song in the world. I apologize to everybody in attendance. Yeah, we had the video. I have the video. I'm like, oh, all right. I sent it to Jas like, okay, I'm done making fun of him. I think he's really this person.
But that's really some DC shit. Like,
we gonna book you to make fun of you
and then dog your ass.
DC's a very hard town. I say this all the time. Like, our love language is Jonan.
For sure. Like, yeah.
It's a tough town. We are hard on people.
That's why I watched the other video. He had to be in New York. He had to be New York. He had to be somewhere else where everybody gonna hype him up and shit like that. Because DC, no one's head bob.
What's funny about it is before C Styles tweet went like everywhere. One of my friends was in Saks that night and had just like off
shout out to Reggie. Yeah, they was all
just off the humble.
Reggie's fault. Reggie booked him.
I'm sure.
Off the humble just sent me the shit like, look at this nigga Zeke in the club. Da, 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 da. So I'm already geeked off of that. Then the tweet went viral. I'm like, yo, wait, like they're really going on this nigga. Like this is really a thing. Like,
so all of that to say, y'all, Zeke's
I'm not gonna make fun of him no more.
From Power is genuinely who
he's something.
He is.
He's something. Yeah. He's not. I thought he was. I was like, either he's this or he's a great actor.
He's not acting, y'all. He's touched. He's special.
Yeah.
He's a special case.
He's young.
Yeah.
In real life. He's like 27, right? Like
I don't know.
26. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just know that
Someone tried to trick me like, you know he's 40. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I googled it.
Shut up.
I was like, he's 26. Okay.
He's not 40.
Yeah, I know. I fell
but
for it.
he's from like Detroit. So I'm trying to figure out like
You can be dumb from Detroit.
No, them Detroit niggas don't play. They should.
No,
they
Detroit
were
niggas are not. Yeah,
they were like, nigga, this is whack. Detroit niggas don't play.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know not a single nigga from Detroit that play like that.
Exactly.
I don't know. Maybe because he's celebrity. He doesn't have anybody.
Yeah, somebody just on their dick. Like, no, yeah, we're gonna ride this wheel. We're gonna ride this car till it goes apart.
50 Cent go on everybody else.
That's true.
That's a good point.
That's true.
Yeah,
He needed Zeke. Come here. Let me talk to you.
That's true.
Well, it's fun. Oh, now I think about it. I was out that Wednesday too, and I was at Soundbar. So I'm in there, and a tall ass dude just keeps looking at me. What the fuck? I'm like, first I'm like, niggas just drunk. We all in here partying, but when somebody's looking at you, you can feel it. So I look around, like, then he puts his hand behind me, like, Walt. I'm like,
yes.
What's up? I used to be like, one, if you want to sneak me, it's very easy. Just put your hand up, like, hey, you remember me? I'm like, yeah, I remember you. I don't remember shit, and just follow up with the left, and I'm asleep because I'm like I'm open. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, even though I don't remember.
You gonna be knocked out.
I don't know who the fuck you is.
I'm for sure like, hold on.
It would be, but I'm like, this is the easiest way.
Yeah.
But then he talked, and I remember I heard a distinct voice. And I'm like, I haven't heard this voice in years because the person that had this voice was in jail.
Oh.
And I looked at him, I was like, I ain't gonna say his name. I'm like, bro. He was like, yeah, nigga, what's up? I'm like, oh shit, you home?
Wow.
First thing, he's like, how you been, man? I'm just living my life, doing my thing. He won't even come on the podcast. And I want, when you hear his voice, you'll see the dude looks nothing like this.
Okay.
He from around Glenarm. He's cool as hell, but he's like, yeah, I've been home doing my thing. It's like, yeah, all right, cool. Like, yeah, what I've been doing though, I've been doing OnlyFans. I laughed, ha ha ha. Yeah, it's like, nah, seriously, I got this many followers. I'm like, yo. He had like thousands of followers on that bitch.
What is he doing?
He's fucking girls on OnlyFans. That's his job. He's like, I got the 4K camera. I got all jail. I mean, I need to make money. That was on house arrest, so I just started fucking bitches.
Honestly, that's resourceful.
I need to know what that conversation looks like, though.
That's resourceful.
Like, hey, come through.
I'll split, yeah.
I'll give you 10%, 20%, whatever.
Shit, niggas, they probably ain't giving nothing. Like, nigga, I'm gonna knock you down. You mind if I pull a camera out? No. All right.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't.
If he asks the girl, do you mind if I pull the camera out?
Pulling the camera out and posting it on OnlyFans.
Ah, good point.
You need a release to be able to use somebody's video to make money off.
Especially that.
Yeah.
You can't just
I don't put my face in it. I'll keep the girl face out of it too. Just be ass cheeks.
You still can't
bouncing.
Do that.
I was like, yo, you a wild nigga.
Working with another podcast, it's just like you working with other creators. So you fuck out the porn stars.
Yeah. You can't you can't record somebody having sex and then put it on the internet and make money off of it without them knowing that you're
Making
putting it
money
on the
in
internet and
that.
making money off of it. You
Well,
can
shit.
record, but yeah, you need a release.
I was just proud of the man. I was like, I got his information.
I was gonna say that is
I was
resilient.
like, this is actually
Very
you are.
resourceful.
You couldn't sell drugs no more. You found another way to hustle.
Hustle.
He's got to be a
Providing
good,
for your family.
talker because if he getting
He used to be a rapper.
I was gonna say.
So-
I mean, why not? Why not take control of your own porn star destiny? You're your own producer, your distributor. Why
I was
not?
like, yeah, they be loving me on OnlyFans.
And honestly, you don't even have to get a camera. If you get a good enough, the new iPhone, they say the camera on it is like a
It's
like
lit.
a real
and that's
camera.
like that's honestly just like a category on porn anyway, like
Amateur?
Yeah.
Amateur.
You just make an amateur
yeah.
porn.
People like I don't, but people like amateur.
I kind of like when it looks a little like you made it yourself.
See, I don't. I realize that.
I like it a little bit.
You know
like
what?
Not,
yeah, if it's too much production, she
Yeah,
probably not even enjoying this shit.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
not like low budget, but maybe like
Right.
low
So
budget.
when the video is clearly like, when the video is like this and the sides are like black, so it's on a phone.
I like that.
See, I don't like that. I'm like,
I like that.
y'all could have ran this to the computer one time and got it
No,
like
I want to feel like
maximized.
I want to feel like this is authentic.
Yeah, but I saw one video I liked. I actually took a little screenshot of the title so I can come back to it. It was all right.
What was the title? Can you send that to me?
Sure, I will.
No, you gotta understand. She hates titles
I
of
hate-
porn.
Yeah, I don't like porn.
Because
Right.
they're terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's like.
I don't like porn. In general.
Actually, I did. I don't watch porn that much no more. But
No more.
I used to shit.
Okay,
it
hold
was
on.
bad.
Hold
it
on,
was
hold on.
bad.
Hold on. This is the title: "Sexy Petite Ebony Squirts Everywhere." Full video on OnlyFans. Yeah.
No,
Petite Ebony. So I liked it because she was kind of my size.
squirts everywhere.
She
I
was
like squirt
cute.
videos.
I don't recall her squirting everywhere, but maybe I just don't recall that. But the guy was nice. He took his time. I like that part. Yeah. They were a black couple, it seemed like,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. So I saved it so that I know what to search for next time.
Yeah, Jazz, I get where you're coming from. So like I said, I don't really search porn no more. I just go off of the highlight reel in my mind. And when I was,
Saying.
I'm just saying. But yeah, I see what you meant because I went. The first thing I saw when I went on X videos was my friend couldn't make it to the house in time, so his mom asked to see my dick. And I was like, what the fuck?
No, they're so annoying.
What
Like,
the
Okay,
fuck is
wait.
going on here?
Say that one more time.
I beat my friend to his house, so his mom asked to see my dick. I was like, what?
but I know that shit was probably fired.
It wasn't.
Really?
And the fucking thing, you're right. I watched it.
You got to. You
I know
got
you
to.
did.
You
I know
got
you
to.
did.
You got
I
to.
watched it. Fuck it. I was like,
I would
this might
judge
be
you if you
lit.
didn't. I would judge you.
You-
if you
Obviously,
I know
the
you
woman
did.
wasn't no one's mom. It was somebody that does OnlyFans shit, and the dude was just another OnlyFans. Like it was, the title just like, wait, what? Maybe I click on this. Fuck me up with that one, man. Motherfucking titles would be crazy.
Out of control.
Out of control. What
Did you guys?
else?
There was like a tweet that said, like, has anyone ever seen the end of a porno? Like,
No.
does anyone ever make it to the end? Like, how do
I don't
these
think
stories
so.
finish?
I have.
Oh, you
Really?
have?
I remember I told you I used to edge a lot. You masturbate to the point where you feel like you're about to come and you slow it down to the point where you're not, so you could last like that whole porn. Till you want
Really?
to, till you
That's like a thing.
yeah.
Yeah,
That
edging.
learns how to control your body for sex.
So you go,
Okay.
go, go.
So when
and
you're
then
having
you
sex, like okay,
pull
I
it
know
back. Yeah.
I can pull back, I can
Okay.
calm it down, and then keep
okay.
going.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
It's called
like
edging.
your
It's
endurance.
called edging. So you
That
try to
makes-
come when you
that
want
makes
to come.
sense. That makes sense. You would have to
Try
practice
to
that.
practice some mind
Yeah.
control,
Yeah. So yeah, when I was
I'm
in
not
college,
successful.
I definitely was just like jacking off every day. Besides the times I was having sex,
That's
I had
a lot
I think
of
I really had addiction. I
information.
think I have an addictive personality.
so you
Me
were
too.
addicted to jacking off, or you were addicted to porn?
Or
both.
or nutting. Maybe it was nutting that he was addicted to.
I was
we
like,
just,
probably
like-
both. I've been jacking off since I was 11.
Yikes!
I'm 35. I'm still. I thought I was slow down. I thought I was slow down by now.
You haven't?
Jacked it twice a day. This is what the fuck?
It's 5:00. We've been here for hours.
Are we cutting into your jack schedule?
No, I did it. Already did it this morning.
And like you're good for the day, or you gonna?
I need a
I
break.
had sex last night. It just happens.
I need a break. I need a break. I need a break. I need a
That's how I
break.
go to sleep.
It's jacking time. Yes.
So write that down.
I was gonna say, I think that's the name
Write
of the
that
show.
down.
I think that's the name of the show. It's Jack and Time.
Jack and Time.
Yeah, that's a good
I
title.
am mortified. So on that same sentiment, what are you doing for Valentine's Day? What are some Valentine's Day we can talk about with our
Use the
listeners?
right answer, the left. But no.
Oh my
No,
God.
Valentine's Day. Get the reservations going.
Have you made them yet?
Yeah, all right.
Okay, I was
Or
gonna say.
some what's it called? Skims stuff. Yeah.
Ooh,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Hey, look, if I could buy the good tequila, I could drop a pretty
I was
penny.
gonna say, Skims is on my list for every holiday and
Yeah.
birthday.
You know what I'm
could
saying?
always
Did my
can't go
thing. You know what
wrong
I'm saying?
with some
Did that
Skims.
already. But yeah, that's all
Very
right. Nothing
nice,
too
very
crazy.
nice.
Super Bowl weekend.
Yeah.
Is it? I
Yeah.
thought
Yeah.
Super Bowl was tomorrow.
Super Bowl is
No,
next
next
week.
weekend.
Oh, I had no idea. I'm all messed
Yeah,
up.
it's All-Star weekend and Super Bowl weekend. So sorry,
Oh, it's a
Shirley.
big weekend.
Yeah. Money got to be made.
Yeah, no, it's a big weekend. Do you have Valentine's Day plans?
So I don't, because I'm actually moving
Oh, that's right. You'll be
literally
in
the
transit.
weekend
Yeah.
before Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
What you got?
What are some things you normally do for Valentine's or with
I've actually only ever had like one real wholesome Valentine's Day.
But I mean, do
What do
you
you mean by
celebrate
wholesome?
yourself? Or?
yeah, like because like I'll just go on like multiple, like a breakfast, a lunch,
Ooh, so you did a
a
world
dinner.
tour.
Yeah,
That's
like
lit.
I'll make my rounds. On
Sounds like my
Valentine's
life.
Day.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I like
that's
that.
usually my little.
I take you out for lunch.
Yeah, like-
you, the one that wanted to get the dinner is like, yeah. You
That's
the
the
one.
closer.
Yeah.
That's the closing.
You
detail.
are
The one on the 15th, like,
favorite.
yeah, I was busy yesterday, but I got you something right here.
Yeah. You're the favorite.
Yeah. Whoever gets closed is,
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I'll take myself to dinner, maybe.
Yeah.
I'll just be honestly
gonna be in LA?
enjoying my new place. Yeah.
I was gonna say, and that's the Valentine's gift to yourself.
Yeah. So my birthday is actually next Wednesday.
Really?
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Huh.
Yeah. So birthday, Valentine's Day is all just gonna be packaged
Sweeped up.
in this.
Wait,
new
so you're
place.
moving and coming right back?
So no, I'm gonna be there. I'm literally just coming back for that party.
That's what I'm saying. You're coming right back. Yeah.
I'll be there for like a week and a half.
Because when you told me you going for in a week, I was like, hold up, wait. The date said the 20th.
Yeah, because
Hey, Mom.
I'm literally coming back. I'm flying back into DC the 19th,
Oh,
doing the
okay.
party. My dad's birthday is the next day, and then I'm gone again.
Yeah, the 19th is when you say you hit the usher, you ain't got a call, and you back outside with your boys.
Yeah, yeah.
He said, fuck Valentine's Day. That was then.
Yeah.
The
Why
15th.
we talking about old shit?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I know I said I love you, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you we got 5 shots here. We got a game we call Truth or Shot. And what we're gonna do is ask a couple questions. Well, 5 questions. And if you want to answer it, you can answer it. That's the truth. If you don't, you gotta do a shot. And when you're gonna do a shot, you gotta pick between 1 and 5. And I'll give you whatever. I'm gonna mix it around. I don't want you to see what's going on.
I can't even see.
Yeah, I
it.
can't see it all.
Well, I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
It-
Now, if you do this, yeah, it would have been way better.
Yeah. But
Actually, I have one of them is.
okay.
I had a little bit left.
Okay.
So
And I
yeah,
was gonna say I have something that's
and one's a
brown,
mix.
if
So
you wanna-
if you get the warrior shot, that means you got to the truth,
Okay.
no matter what.
No matter
Okay.
what.
Can I have juice,
Oh yeah, I mean, okay. Get bossed around in this building.
please?
I have an extra cup if you need a cup.
I got cups up here. Do I? Oh no, I don't. Oh shit! Just grab the
Okay.
juice. Yeah, just grab the juice.
You want me to do
Yeah, please. All the
No, it's fine.
the fuck. All the work. I'm over here working hard as hell. Working like. No, I didn't want to say that. It's Black History Month.
Oh yeah.
Working like a
Thank
commie.
you.
Working like a commoner?
No, commander. Working like a commander.
Terrible.
Okay, go ahead.
And Jazz, you can hop in with anything you want to ask as well.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Now, these are questions, like I said, nothing too wild, nothing too harsh. Just some fun shit.
Just some
we
fun.
Just some
Okay.
fun that we like to have. First question: have you ever shot your shot in someone's DMs?
Yes.
How did that go?
Tell
Very
us
well.
the story.
Oh, really,
Yeah,
really well.
Very well. I mean, I don't want to brag, but my mom blessed me,
Hella
with
ass.
certain, desirable features.
Assets.
And I'd like to think that I'm pretty like subtle with it.
Very much so. I didn't notice it until I was hanging out with you. I didn't notice it until I went on your IG.
Yeah. I keep it very calm.
Second person back to back with this hella ass is coming on this podcast.
I know, right? We got. I'll have you stand up once we rap.
But yeah, I don't do it very often because I don't like to miss. So I only shoot if I know it's gonna.
Ooh.
Go
So,
ahead.
I mean, 90% of the time a woman shoots is you're at least gonna get
Yeah,
at
but
least
it's
gonna get
like-
dinner out of it.
But it depends on what you're looking for, right? So if I'm shooting like to fuck versus shooting to like actually date you, it's different.
Yeah, shooting the fuck is like 100%.
Yeah, you're
Unless
Yeah.
you
it's not
unless
a shot like
yeah, that's like
A man's not gonna be like, oh no.
Yeah.
I mean,
not
I've done it a
having
couple
sex
times. I've
with
done
you.
said no, but sometimes, yeah, I definitely say no to some girls.
Well, if you get a DM from me or my guest, you're not turning it down.
Well, I know you now, so
Well, yeah.
it's a wrap.
The rest, not you.
The allure is gone.
I think he's seen me poop before, so I mean, it's we're done.
I smelled it. I ain't see us. Oh, did I see you?
I think you
I
have.
smelt it. I walked in that Wesley's bathroom. I was like, okay. I was like, yeah, we're good.
We
are
are
good forever.
friends with a capital F. Friends.
All right, what's something you told somebody during sex that you regret?
That's a good question. Walt like Walt?
No, because
Shot.
I'll do both. I'll take a shot.
Okay.
Pick 1 to 3. Well, you want to answer,
No,
so
let her
I,
answer. Let her
Yeah,
answer.
I'll answer it.
here you go, Jas.
I actually feel like a lot of the things that I say during sex are just like lies.
But you haven't said nothing like so far out that you was like,
So
that wasn't good.
I
Is
think
it
the only
like,
time
this is the biggest dick I've ever
No, I don't
had?
say. Yeah, I don't say shit like that. But
Okay.
it's like, I want to have your baby.
Ooh, that's dangerous.
Yeah, some
That's-
wild ass shit
yeah,
like
that's-
that.
You can't. Yeah, you should regret that because you hear.
That's very dangerous.
You hear. That's. I
Yeah.
say that.
I only
because
regret
that just
it.
means like
I only regret it when they believe it. Then I'd be like,
I mean, yeah, that's some believable shit. That's
and I
real
was gonna
stuff.
say you
no,
understand.
because I feel like, come on, like if we're fucking,
If you're saying like, yo, you're the biggest dick ever, all right, shut up, bitch.
but like we're literally having
Really?
sex. Like obviously, I'm gonna say some wild shit. Like hello,
Of
like,
course,
I
you
didn't
wanna say some
really want to
wild
have your
shit.
baby. Like we were just fucking.
we were
I
just.
want-
I was just talking.
I was just talking.
just-
No, why is this
Fucking-
dangerous? Because I want to have your baby be like, all right, and he leave it in. That's a real. You think niggas are smart? See what I'm saying? Niggas ain't smart. I'll do a shot with you. You gotta learn some things, young woman. You about to go to a different state. You gotta.
Yeah,
Yo, West
it's
Coast
just-
is like, she said, leave it in there, cat.
It just happens. Like we can. I'm gonna just take my
Oh,
shot.
let me also give a little PSA while we're here. Ladies, on Amazon, they have the generic version of Plan B for $10.
Oh, don't trust that shit.
And you can get it same day or next day. I think it's called
Fellas,
like
just front the other 40, get the $50 joint. Fuck that.
It's the same though.
it's the same.
I wouldn't trust it. If it's $10.
No, but it's like
It's
like
the
buying
same as
like
any-
store brand
yeah.
cough medicine versus like
Versus-
NyQuil.
I get it, but no.
And then you
I'm
also
trying to
have
prevent
to-
you from having a baby.
No,
Now,
no, no, no.
I can spring another $40.
No. But you also have to realize that 98% of the time when you go to the pharmacy, you're getting a generic.
Yeah,
Unless-
they always try to push the generics. I
No,
get that.
no. But unless your doctor says on the script explicitly.
Yeah.
So if you have, I don't know, depression and your doctor writes you a script for Zoloft, when you go to the pharmacy, you're going to pick up,
yeah.
I forget what it's called, but blah, 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 Dean, because that's just what they do. And it doesn't mean it's any less effective. It's actually it's the same.
Yeah.
So please don't say that.
Once again,
Take it back.
I ain't taking shit back. This
That's
is my
fine.
personal opinion.
So to me, what I heard was I'm going to Amazon and I got lunch as well.
And
Thank
on
you.
top of that, that's my point. Thank
Yeah.
you for your
Thank you.
50. Now I can get the pill. I'm gonna feel a little
See,
vomit. I'm
fellas,
gonna feel a little
this is
nauseous
why you gotta do what I
afterwards.
do. This is why you
I'm
gotta
gonna
do.
feel a little nauseous afterwards. So thank you for that. So I can get myself a nice
I'm
meal.
gonna feed myself. Yeah.
Look here, well, fellas, this is what you gotta do. Do like me.
Thank
What
you.
I used to do was go to that CVS myself, walk up front, dap up my man. What's up, my brother? Hey, give me that.
You were.
Give me that. Yeah, I was. He knew me.
That's a damn shame.
That's a mess.
That's strike 2.
For being a whore.
Yes.
That's my whole podcast about. Now you want to know what the show about? Walt being a whore. Horror stories. So boy, that's a good one too. I can write that down too. Huh? But I would go talk to him, like get that shit, and then go to the meet the girl. Like, here you go. Here's a water. Now just watch. Just go ahead and drink it.
I would be so offended.
Oh, me too.
Like, get
What the fuck you mean? I gotta see you drink this motherfucker.
First of all, what makes
hold
you
on,
think?
time out. So you trust me enough to nut in me?
Half the
Well,
time when I
un-
nut in somebody, I didn't mean to.
First, we fucked unprotected.
That's what I meant to say.
I mean, tequila's dangerous.
It's not that
So
dangerous.
now that you've ejaculated and your mind is clear, you've got all
Yep.
that out.
Get it out.
Now you want to watch me take the pill.
Yeah. Hey, look, I have
you.
once again horror stories.
Yeah.
Fuck you. See?
Good job. But no, the reason I say this is because I have a cousin who paid, and well, he has an 8-year-old now. So
Honestly, I ain't gonna hold you. I've kept the money sometimes too and not taking the pill because I know like where I am in my cycle. So I'll just be like,
Yeah.
oh, thanks for that.
once again, that's why I have real stories
I'm
of
not
why
saying I'm not saying you're wrong.
I'm just saying.
I just would personally be like,
Well, be offended. At least you
Yeah,
can be offended all you want, but at least I ain't feeding no other human being for the rest of my life with someone I don't want to have a baby with. I was just horny and had too many Casamigos shots.
Next question. Next question.
Next question, truth or shot. What's the wildest thing you've done while drinking? Drunk, drinking,
ooh,
You
a story.
this was really bad.
Uh-oh.
This was really, really bad. One time I was really, really drunk and I thought I was on a FaceTime call, but I was on Instagram Live.
Ooh. Ouch.
That was we was on Instagram Live with someone else
Yeah.
And you were just saying whatever.
And doing whatever.
and doing whatever.
Oh,
whatever. It
so
was-
anybody was able to click into it and
It was
watch.
very bad.
Oh.
It was so bad.
I
No,
caramba.
he saved it. And the next morning, I'm like calling him, like, "Oh, good morning." He's like, "No, because what the fuck?" Da, 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 da. I'm like, "What's your
What's
problem?"
wrong with you?
He sent
Yeah.
me like the live, and I was just like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, it's your dumb ass. Thought you was on FaceTime. We on."
Wait. So you calling someone else though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you on the FaceTime with another nigga?
no,
No.
no.
She was on. She thought she was FaceTiming a nigga, but she was really going
On
live
live
and
with him.
added him to the live.
Yeah.
call.
So not the nigga that you called though, right?
No, that is the
No,
nigga.
that
that
is-
I-
Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
were about to say I thought you went FaceTime
No,
on
no.
live with a different nigga,
No,
and then
no.
called your main nigga like, yo, you
No.
wildin'.
She
No.
thought she was using FaceTime, but she was
right.
using
And
live.
so he was like, "Yo, you was acting crazy, da 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 da, wilding out on live. Anybody could have seen. Anybody could have came." And I'm like kind of an asshole. So I'm like, "So you ain't want to cut the live off, my nigga?" Like,
That's true too. You could like I would have hung up.
Could have hung up. Yeah. he
And I
coulda
hung up and called you like, yo, you wildin'
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
now.
Coulda hung up.
Embarrassing me for these streets. Truth or shot? Will you ever go in park again?
Will you ever go in
Park.
park? Oh, this is specific. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't want to get to the whole topic, so I wanted to
Yeah,
ask that
no.
question.
Okay. Fair
I
enough.
was like, let me see if I can catch her. The wings are good, man. Come on, the mac and cheese, the food's good, man.
70% of it is principle. 30% of it is pride.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Gotcha.
We like that answer.
No, truth or shot?
Is this the last one?
I mean, we got a couple more shots up here.
No, I
Truth-
mean, is this the last question?
we got a couple more shots.
Oh,
we keep going.
sorry.
I mean, we ain't gonna finish it, but we want to end it right here.
I'm a
We can
pretty
end it.
truthful person. So.
Yeah, it's fucking me over.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, we can.
Truth or shot? If you could listen to one album from one person, who would it be? And you only get to choose between these two people, Rihanna or Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I thought it was a difficult question.
Not
Yeah.
at all.
Beyonce.
Not at all. Yeah.
Fuck, shit, damn it. I gotta think. Trying to think of another. Well, you got me on this one. I guess I'm gonna do a shot.
You'd have to take a shot for that one because she stumped you. Okay.
Oh,
Down the
Ooh,
pipe.
yum.
Yum.
don't yum me,
Yum.
FaceTime queen. Well, there
That's
we go.
actually
So
hilarious.
embarrassing. I
That's
still
one
have
of
the live,
my.
though.
That's one of my biggest fears, honestly.
I still have the live because one thing about me is I love laughing at myself.
Yeah. So you were able to.
So yeah, so I thought that shit was so funny. That nigga was mad as shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Real shit, what's the most embarrassing thing you've done though? Like this ain't a truth or shot question. You don't gotta answer it. I can tell you one mine. I can
it's
tell you one.
hard because I don't really get embarrassed because like at the end of the day, I feel like I'm pretty lit. You can't beat me. Up,
I'm talking about like
so
more. I'm talking about like more. I'm going back
I
to
don't
childhood
really
with this one.
I don't.
Some things just
I've
stay
done
in your
okay.
mind.
So I've done like cringy things.
Yeah, okay, cringy. There we go.
Damn. So I had like a situationship and he like I got caught up in the situation. And to try to get him back, I like sent him like a book
Oh.
off
That's nice.
Amazon. That nigga gave that shit right back to me. Like left it on my like
That's not even that
doormat or
bad.
whatever. That shit was cringy as fuck to me. Like when I look back, I'm like, you dumb bitch. Why would you send that nigga a book?
Yeah.
Most girls will send titty pictures or some shit. You send the book. That's good.
My titties weren't gonna fix this.
Yeah, no. I think back to like when I was like 14 or 15.
When I was in high school, I wrote my high school boyfriend a love letter, and he read it to everybody.
Ooh.
That's fucked
up
up.
shit.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah.
Jesus.
That's fucked
What
up.
high school was this? What year was it? What was the name? I could beat them up.
Yeah. And we fight as a
Look,
team, so let me know.
life beat him up.
Yeah.
Oh, life beat him up?
Life beat him up.
Oh, one of them niggas that peaked at high school?
Yeah, he's done for. He's done for. That shit was actually very embarrassing.
Yeah, that's mortifying.
Wow, that's
Especially
fucked up,
at
bro.
that time of your life, that's mortifying.
Yeah.
You know?
Not even, if I wrote somebody a love letter right now,
Yeah.
and they read
it's
to a group,
personal.
I'm like, yo,
It's
what you
personal.
doing?
Yeah. It's not cool. That's not cool.
I'll get somebody to beat her ass.
That's not cool. That's fucked up.
I know my shit was, I was on the AOL chats. Sounds already bad. Hey, look, I sent my dick out to a girl I was in the chat with. 2 weeks later,
Oh God.
I get woken up by my mom. My mom was like, "So you know this girl?" I'm like, "Nah, what the fuck is that?" It's like, "You know this girl? I see y'all have messages back and forth. I seen that." I'm like, okay, yeah, and your face is right here. Like, what's that? And then she said, and this is right here too. And she showed me the dick pic. I was like, wait, what happened? She's like, yeah, that woman works with me. That woman's daughter, yeah, the daughter that she sent it to,
Yeah.
She works with me. I was like, I was banned from the internet for so long. That was so bad. I still think back to that every time my mom yells at me. I'm like, want to say something bad. I think about like, no, she should have killed me at that point.
Yeah.
I embarrassed the fuck out of her.
No,
Yeah.
I have okay.
That's
now
really,
now the wheels are turning. Now I have now I might have been an embarrassing kid
Yeah.
because there was definitely a time when we were young. I think it's when like me and my brother like just started like watching like porn and shit, and we fucked up the family computer. Hella viruses, right?
Oh, okay. I've done that. Okay, I've done
Yeah,
that.
fucked up the family. But my dad is like the most like socially awkward
Yeah.
person ever. So he like takes the computer to go get it fixed. When he takes it to get it fixed, they tell him like, yeah, you guys have been visiting adult sites, whatever. So my dad comes home and calls all of us like, everybody come downstairs. He's like, who has been watching porn on the family fucking computer? And we're just looking at each other.
Shit, I don't even know what porn is, man. We use porn.
Porn.
So of course no one
What's
admits
that?
to it. So he's like, whoever it is and whatever the fuck you're doing, stop it. Because if I have to take this computer back to Best Buy, I'm not bringing.
Do you know? That's what I was saying. Like when you're a parent, that shit not funny. Do you know? Especially back when we were growing up, computers were expensive as fuck. He had to take a full tower and
Like the big ass joint,
to
yeah.
the
Everything.
freaking Best Buy.
For
They
them to
opened that
tell
shit
him.
up and they looking at him like
Like,
he's
yo,
fucking pervert.
like, damn, bro, you been out here. Hey, look, my man he been getting it in.
Mad as shit.
It's not funny. It's not that
No,
funny.
no.
It's like
If you're young,
back
if you're
in the
young, you don't
day,
know not to click on them links and
the
shit like that.
ads,
Yeah,
those
they get you.
ads even I know that. And I'm not a porn person. Like them pop-ups will.
That
fucking
definitely happened
suck
to me
your
in
computer.
college a couple
Like, but back
times.
then, you
My
know,
homegirl was a
like-
computer science major. She would wipe my
Yeah,
computer
but
for me.
she's talking about when they were even younger, so the
Yeah,
computers were
like,
even less sophisticated
Between
at that point.
porn and LimeWire, like, good luck.
Oh yeah, LimeWire definitely killed
Good
a lot of
fucking
computers.
luck.
Yeah, it was not. That's a good story. I have to say that's a good story.
Who, hers?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good one.
yeah, that was a good story.
I'm still embarrassed about that shit. Well,
I
did.
would be
He
too.
was so
I'm like, damn, my mom saw my dick pic.
That's crazy.
That's so fucked
And you
up
had
shit.
to answer for it.
I'm
That's
like,
what's
I don't
wild
know that
about it.
bitch. And then like, this just you, right? Like, yeah, this your email, right? And this you, right? I'm like, God damn it. Oh, she snitched. How she know her? How she know my mama?
For sure calling her like, bitch, why you show your mom?
I ain't even addressed that bitch.
I mean, you can't. It was over.
It was done. I was like,
Yeah.
I blocked her.
Yeah, it's over.
I was like, you a rat. Like, fuck out here. Why you gonna show your mama this? How you gonna give me a call up like this, bruh?
Yeah, it's over.
Not you a rat.
Nah. Also, I found out that I am a horrible human being because when we were out drinking and gambling, for some reason the topic of first times came out. The first sex encounters.
Yeah.
I don't know what she looked like, and I don't remember. I think her name was Aisha. It was something Isha.
Like
You don't like,
Keisha?
you really like don't know.
She could walk in this room right now.
That's crazy.
And everybody's like, I was like, yo, it was 20 years ago, bro. Like,
But
I've
it
done a
was
lot of drugs.
Pretty significant, no?
He said I've done a lot of drugs.
I'm just saying. I don't remember her.
I remember that. I lost my virginity like 10 years ago. I
Oh,
remember exactly like who it was.
What a sweetie angel. I lost mine.
I've been getting it for 20.
20 years ago. Yeah, but I remember exactly who he is.
Yeah, I remember the situation. I remember everything. I remember I got her in trouble and everything because I left the condom outside. It was an accident. It was a god-honest accident. I had no
Those
idea.
are accents you don't make.
Yeah, I had.
If you
It
can
was my
watch-
first piece of pussy.
Okay, you were
So
excited.
you were just so
He was
excited.
I was
Yeah.
leaving it. Oh, my mom about to get here, so I'm like, I'm getting out here. And the rapper dropped on the. Yeah.
Damn.
No,
you
like
got-
she was in the apartment. She was in the townhouse on the floor. I was coming out, and I guess when her mom was coming in, like whatever, in front of that door, the main door that I left out of, the rapper, like half of the rapper was on the floor. What she told me like weeks later, because I was like, well, I was in the room like, yo, she ain't answer my calls. She was on punishment.
She was on punishment. Yeah.
Yo,
She
you're
was on
lucky she was even
punishment.
alive.
Do you know what I would do if I walked into my house and saw
Saw
a
a
half
half.
condom
Yeah.
in the entryway?
I'm getting deported. I don't even know where they're gonna send me, but I'm getting sent somewhere for sure.
I sent my
Yeah.
daughter right back to Jamaica. No problem.
Yeah, nah,
Ain't
it
no
was
big deal.
that.
She
Yeah,
go
I'm
right
like I
back to
said.
the yard.
And you just living life. You done
Yeah, I went to school
Right
like, yeah,
back.
y'all know what I did last night.
Got her
Guess what?
fucked
Guess
up.
what? I got some pussy.
got some cake last night.
Yeah, I got some goodies last night. No, real shit. It was motherfucker. I remember, like I said, I remember all the actions. I remember it was so late that it was BET News on, then it turned to BET Uncut. I remember that much.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, well, one, she called me. I already hacked off twice that night.
Yikes.
And she said, yeah, come over. I was like, all right. So I was fucking forever.
He's a nut. Literally.
Literally.
I was like,
don't
she's like,
understand.
damn, like, yeah, I could do this all night. We here. This is nothing. That was my first time. That's
Wait, and you lasted?
yes.
I mean, I
he
guess
beat
you-
off before.
Yeah.
I hacked off
Yeah.
before, and then she text me. My mom my dad works overnight. My mom had to work late. She was coming from Virginia. I know she wouldn't get home till like 3 o'clock. It's a 2-hour drive. I already planned it out. It was 12 o'clock. I got 4 hours to spare. So I just moved around from Glenarm to my parents' houses now. It was a townhouse across the street, and she was, little nigga. She was throwing pussy at me. I had no idea.
Of course.
I was like, oh, she's cool. I would just hang out with the people across the street. Like
Wait.
Yeah.
So you thought you were going over to watch a movie?
No, the first time I did, I
Oh.
went over there, and then she like lay in the bed. I was like.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, I've done this before. Like, I was, niggas lie.
Yeah.
My mind was like, my heart like, oh my God, what do I do? And this, like I said, when I talked to Vish about that shit, think of old head, dumbass shit where them
Yeah.
niggas tell you to do stupid shit.
Stupid
Yeah.
shit.
Sorry, Larry. Larry was like, because Larry got a piece of pussy before me. So he's like, yeah, you lay in the bed. It's like, this was the magic happened. I'm like, oh, that's smooth.
Get the fuck out of here.
Larry told you to say that?
Yes.
Oh, Larry.
Because Larry was getting pussy way before me.
I
So I'm
get
like,
it, but-
so I was like, all right, this was the magic happened. She's like, what? I was like, no.
Nothing.
And then she was like, yeah, give me a massage. I was like, all right, I'm not just giving massages. I ain't think nothing of it. It's like, all right, I'm going to leave now. And I just want to go home.
After the massage. That reminds me, did you see that thread on Twitter where they were talking about how guys were sharing how, like, when women were throwing pussy and it just went straight
It was
over
real.
their head?
That almost.
That was the funniest.
What did she expect? The
freaking
14,
thread
15-year-old?
ever.
No. Oh, well, it's 15, 16. So, what kind of massage? I don't know massage therapy.
Listen, and to be fair, like y'all still be missing it
It's
sometimes.
still, so
You're right.
there was
The
one
massage
guy-
gonna last for 30 seconds, and them
Right.
eating your butt. Like, fuck out of here.
There was one guy who was
Hello.
like, the girl invited me over and she was like, she took off all her clothes and was in bed and was like, come tickle me. And he was like, no, thank you. I think it's time to go home.
Yeah. One, if you tell me come tickle you, I'm like, that's weird.
Clearly,
Actually, I would
didn't-
go over and be like, tickle.
Clearly,
You
she
probably
didn't
would like
want.
tickle her feet off
Right.
shit.
She didn't want to be tickled. She wanted you to touch her pussy. Like, that's why she was naked under the bed. Like, she wanted you to tickle her.
Yeah.
And you were just like, no, you're being goofy.
You gotta understand
That's so
that real
embarrassing.
shit. That is some goofy ass shit. You don't understand the mind of a 15, 16-year-old. We been watching porn. Like,
It's
we think
not-
a girl gonna like, hey, you ready to come lay this pipe? Like, yeah, I wanna lay the pipe. Yeah, we need real invitations.
It's not just the 14 and 15-year-olds. Like,
One-
one
oh,
thing I
adults?
will
Yeah, I was about to say no. Y'all have
men
audacity.
are, and people think
Y'all don't need-
simple is a bad word, but it's not. Y'all are very simple,
We like direct. We like directions.
straightforward. All that word game and reading between the lines and the way that women tend to naturally communicate.
Well, to be fair, that saves a lot of niggas
What?
being simple. Because you can say, oh, she said come in the bed and or come in my room and let's do the cha-cha. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do the cha-cha.
Right.
And you like, she meant something else. Now, What if she said come in the bedroom and do the cha-cha and you're like, all right, she being sex and you try to rip her clothes off. It's like, ho, 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 sir.
Bruh.
I meant to dance.
No. That's that failed logic.
Unless you say, hey, come and get this
not
pussy.
dancing in my bedroom, bro.
If you say, I've had that incident before. She brought me in the bedroom with a bottle of Hennessy and turned the lights off. And it's like, you thought she was like, what the fuck you doing? What happened?
No, she's wild. Hennessy and she got the lights
We
on.
did 2 shots and cut the lights on, turned TV on. I'm like, and she laid in the bed like, all right, well, shit, you know. So well, you think because I'm laying in this bed, sir, that like, yeah, we just did 4 shots of Hennessy. I don't even like Hennessy.
I was gonna say you don't even drink it.
and you just gonna think, and the lights are off. The fuck?
No, you weren't wrong.
So
Yeah.
once again, you gotta tell these guys like, hey, come and get this pussy. I'm like, all right, that was an instruction.
Like, once I've said that, now I don't really like want it. Like I don't like having to say it sometimes.
One woman told me like, I want to squirt on your beard. I was like, well, I know that's the instruction. Let's go.
Yeah, no. I'm only talking like that if I'm like fucked up.
Yeah, me too.
Like if I'm drunk, it's
Then I'm
like
Well, if you hang out
all
with me
for
half
it.
the time.
yeah, if I'm
all
drunk. But like
for it,
if
yeah.
it's like a calm night, like nigga, come on. Like what are you here for? Like come on.
No, you gotta grow up. You're 27. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. You gotta grow up. You gotta be direct with these men. Like, look, kid.
I'm telling you, as your big sister, you have to explicitly.
Especially an older nigga, because we like, look here, we ain't got I ain't got the resources to pay for a lawyer. I ain't got time for this shit.
But I
unless she
think also-
say
okay, so
it's
maybe-
time, we going in.
Maybe it's because I put myself in positions where like you had to know what this was. Like you had to know.
Unless
It was
you
a-
pulled your titties out, and I'm like,
And
that's
I
it.
might have like my
All right,
titties
well,
might have
if
been
you
out.
pulled
Like-
the titties out in front of me and went like this, I'm like, well, you know what time it is.
Like if I'm drunk and you're like I'm grabbing your shit, like it's very obvious. I'm not
That's
gonna say
in,
like,
in the club or out in the bedroom.
wherever.
Because if you grab in the club, that don't mean that it's good
It
for me to go.
doesn't?
Nope,
Really?
nope.
Really?
You could change your mind in the Uber.
But that's such a leap.
You sound like the sexual predators.
No.
Of
Hold
the-
hold on. This is an important distinction because this is where people get caught up both ways.
Yep.
So yes, you have the right to be drunk and flirty in the club, and you can grab a nigga shit, but you also at any point in time can say no.
Boom.
Okay, yeah.
Just because she grabbed my dick in the club or she look at
So
my
see,
ear
that's
and
the
shit,
thing.
don't
I'm
mean
talking
I'm
about-
getting cheeks tonight.
I'm talking about me.
Well, we don't.
Yeah.
That
But-
nigga don't know you.
Yeah, I'm talking about me.
Exactly.
That nigga don't know
the
you like
nigga-
that.
The nigga that doesn't know you and it's just meeting you for the first time in the club and you drunk it, he don't know that.
Even
Oh, yeah,
if
but I
it's
don't-
been
I don't
even if
do
it's been
that-
like
but I
6
don't do
months,
that
he don't know
either.
you like that.
I don't do that either.
Yeah.
Just meet a guy in the like if I'm grabbing your shit like
I know you.
Okay, if you're in a
we built-
relationship, that's
we
different.
built up to this. We
Okay.
may not be in a relationship, but we laid the foundation for this already.
Once again, I've been in those situations before in my past. We've been out hanging out. We got to the point where like now we kind of comfortable with each other. She grabbed my shit. I'm like, until you whip it out and put your mouth on it, I know if it's good or not.
Wow.
If not,
That's a very dicey situation to be in as a man.
It is, but it's also
I'm not doing.
where-
Hey, save you some money and save
For
you some
sure.
jail time.
Definitely.
because it's worth saving the money more so, but saving the jail time.
Yeah.
No, fuck that.
Wow. So
I go
y'all
to
are
your house.
really-
Even when I get in your house, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna sit down. I'm automatically taking my clothes off. I'm like,
Nope.
no, unless you come like, I'll turn Netflix on or whatever on. Like, I'm just gonna chill out. You're like, you want something to drink? All right, I'll take something to drink. You're cool. I'm chilling. I don't expect pussy right now. I'm just hanging out.
Oh, no wonder y'all be so confused.
Nigga, it's so confusing shit.
Confusing.
Aw,
It's confusing.
yeah.
It's confusing.
Jacked me off all the way home from the club, and she still like.
I said a girl.
loved it.
I said a girl dragged him off all the way home from a club, and he got there like, nope. See what I'm saying?
That's
mixed
fucked up.
messages.
That's
mixed
fucked up.
messages.
That's
That's
fucked
mixed
up.
messages.
And then you got your drunk girls that get in the motherfucking Uber, try to suck your dick, and you get in the room like, oh, it's daddy's time. They lay down. Oh.
See, that's me.
Oh yeah, that's me. But
That's me.
They sleep. They out. I'm like,
that's
yeah,
me.
this
That's
bitch
me.
was over here doing all this nasty
That's
shit in the
Oh,
club,
yeah, you're gonna hate me.
and now she gonna fall.
Yeah,
God,
that's me. That's
I,
me.
talking
I told
my
her
shit.
give me
I'm
1
doing all
second.
that.
I was sweating real hard. I just want to take a quick shower.
Oh, you fucked up.
By the time you get out the shower, baby,
I'm gone.
I have my big
And
glasses
knowing me-
on and my bonnet. I'm out.
Yeah, knowing me, I'm motherfucking like, yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Now I'm having a pep talk to my dick. I'm gonna give my pep talk, and then you motherfucker come
Don't
out there.
embarrass me.
I
Show
come
up
out
and
there and
show
you just
out.
stretched out in the whole bed, just
Knocked out.
I'm like, well, I guess I get the couch then.
No,
It's
that's
a
when,
wrap.
look, that's when you say it's jacking time. You go back in the
I
bathroom.
don't hack off in people's houses
I
that's
agree
polite
with
of you.
that I don't know.
You just have to find something on Netflix. You're gross.
But
Boundaries.
I don't feel comfortable hacking over places I'm not comfortable in. Mainly not my house. If it's my house, I'm cool. But anywhere else, I'm like, ugh, I don't know if I do. What if somebody walk down here and see me like,
Yeah.
nah, we're good.
Then she walks in and you're like,
I spent like 2 weeks without jacking
'cause
off
I'm
one time.
for
I was like, no, I was
sure-
nervous. I was like, nope.
I'm for sure looking at you crazy if I did catch you in my house.
yeah.
I'm like, the fuck is good?
Sorry. I'm gonna clean up.
If I wake up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom and you're in there whacking off,
Like I said, I don't feel,
You have to
especially
get
not a
out.
girl's house. Especially
have
not a
to
girl.
leave.
It's
Especially,
weird.
Yeah, you
It's
have to
weird.
leave.
yeah, especially not a girl's house. If I'm in the girl's house, I'm like, well, she ain't fucking me. I'm just gonna go right. I'm asleep. It ain't nothing happening.
Yeah.
Or I
might.
will let myself out and lock the bottom door.
Yeah.
The bottom lock. I mean, yeah,
All right. Well,
that was entertaining.
it sure was.
I don't know how we got to
All right.
this.
What else do we need to talk about before we wrap? Anything else? Are we good?
I think we are good. I got. through
Thank you
everything I
so
wanted
much
to
for
do.
coming.
Thanks for having me.
Best
This was
wishes in
fun.
LA. We're really excited to hear about your show and your skincare. You want to plug it one more time?
Yes,
Please.
49 Hawthorne Skincare. You can follow us on Instagram, 49 Hawthorne. You can shop our products, www.49hawthorne.com. The podcast, kr.kitchen. Yeah. Follow us
Featuring
on-
Tequila Talk soon.
For sure.
Oh, yes.
Yay.
For
Because
sure.
we like to eat, so.
And I like to cook, like my food be good.
Oh, word.
Yeah, it'd be
Word. I don't eat pork or beef.
I
That
eat
sucks.
everything.
And she can't eat seafood.
I can't eat seafood. I'm allergic.
Oh, like shellfish or fish or
Anything,
everything.
that, anything that lives in the
Damn.
water. Yeah,
And
I
she,
love seafood.
then she took me to Ocean Air for my birthday.
I did. I had chicken though.
Okay.
Or no, actually, I think I had the fillet. I can't remember.
Yeah. So yeah. All right. Well, look, this is Tequila. Oh, Jas.
Yes.
Tell everybody to find us.
Oh, guys, please make sure you're following us on social media at Tequila Talk, no A in Talk. Twitter and Instagram, we get in our comments, we reply, we repost, we do all those things. We really love interacting with you. Also, we have our full episodes finally available on
On
YouTube.
YouTube.
Make sure you check us out on YouTube. That's where you get all the behind content, all the behind the scenes content from our show, our reaction videos, and all the little things that be happening before. So check us out on YouTube. Also, I forgot. Please, 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 on Apple Podcasts, make sure you rate and subscribe and comment. That helps us get more listeners and helps us
Yeah.
grow.
Shout out to the people that I didn't know about this platform, but good pods that listen to
Good
us.
pods,
They had us at
yeah.
ranked number 19th at music interview podcast. I had no idea. I was like,
Yeah,
oh
we
shit,
are
there's like
so
thousands of
good.
podcasts on there. I was like, oh, we did something.
We did something.
I didn't even know I was on that platform.
Please, when you see our show in different places, please interact with the content. Again, it helps us grow. It helps us get new listeners. Anything else, Walt?
That is it. Everybody have a safe fucking week.
Yeah.
Don't be like me. Hopefully, when I'm listening,
Don't blow your wad on FanDuel.com.
But if someone
well,
can
that's
teach
about to
me-
happen in like an hour.
Yeah, I was about to say, if someone can teach me how to make $10
On what?
50,000 off parlays, let me know.
Oh shit! Well,
You got the right show,
Hey, look
baby.
here. Look, we'll talk off the air. I can't get you 50, but I can get you good. Like stack it up. Once again, like I be doing like $12. Give me 200.
Yeah.
$10. Give me 100. Then the big one hit. Like, oh, I did $5 for $700 today. Oh, we up.
Yeah.
I did one for $2. I ain't gonna say how much I made on one though. But
We're here.
you know what I'm saying? You're gonna lose though. All right. It's Tequila Talk. My name is Walt Like Walt. We are out.
Bye.